viewers, welcome to Premier Sport Fan Center live watch along show, and still is the EPL. Yeah, match the 7th of the EPL. Yeah, Chelsea playing their 7th match. Not only Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest, also we'll be focusing on Aston Villa versus Manchester United. Big day in the EPL. These two sides a lot on the stage today for Eric Ten Hag, who already is having a lot of pressures from fans and from the media, with the recent result recorded for Manchester United. And for Chelsea, we've seen a very good run of play, back-to-back 5 consecutive wins for Chelsea, and the last 3 games played, they've scored 4 goals each. Yeah, so many goals. Let's see if this encounter against a defensive side like Nottingham Forest, if again they'll be able to get 4 goals against Nottingham Forest in this encounter. Yeah, I will not be alone to talk about the highlight moment in this encounter, where Howard made a great analysis himself, Shegu, to talk about all the happening. Yeah.
Good afternoon, Solomon. Good afternoon, football lovers around the world. Yeah, back again to watch Chelsea. I think Chelsea fans are really enjoying Chelsea right now, because everybody looks forward to watching Chelsea or see Chelsea play in the weekend. It's the new feel that Chelsea fans have been enjoying this season. But against Nottingham Forest, this is another stubborn team that can actually alter you. A low block team that depends so much on the counter attack. So that is where I think Chelsea needs to be careful. It's homecoming for one of the old Chelsea boys, talking about Olaino, who is in this game. And in another game where our eyes will surely be is that game between Manchester United and Aston Villa, in a game that promises to be a decision, a D-Day making for Manchester United. It might be a make or mark for the manager, Eric Ten Hag. They might be taking that decision should Manchester United lose this game away at Aston Villa. It's just unfortunate that they're facing off against Aston Villa, another stubborn team. What we saw in the Champions League defeated the almighty Bayern Munich, so they'll be coming into this game with big, momentum against Manchester United. So it should be an interesting 90 minutes of action in both fixtures. Let's see where the swing, the pendulum is going to swing. Will it be Chelsea getting a victory over a stubborn Nottingham Forest, or will it be Manchester United doing the unthinkable, defeating Aston Villa today? But I think when there's always problem, when the problem is always high, Manchester United do know how to gather or bring out themselves from those issues. So probably we might be seeing a Manchester United victory in this encounter. And the Chelsea one, it's a game I expect Chelsea to dominate in possession, but putting it into the back of the net, we know how big of an issue it can be for Chelsea. Looking at the man up front, Nicholas Jackson, let's just hope that he'll be coming in here with his his boots, his scoring boots. Because last time Chelsea faced off against Nottingham Forest, it was a 2-1 victory. Modric scoring the first goal, and Modric is not yet starting for Chelsea today. Jadon Sancho will starting, and Nicholas Jackson getting that last minute winner for Chelsea last season. So we just hope it won't be a game whereby we have to wait till the end of the game again before we see a Chelsea victory. But they're on the right path. The form is there for Chelsea.
Yeah, the form is there for Chelsea. Talking about Manchester United, they know how to play under pressure. Yeah, that is what he has said. Let's see if this pressure mount against them today by Aston Villa, they will be able to stand against it. But we can see so far so good. Manchester United not looking bad in this encounter so far, but it's too early to judge them. And for the Chelsea side, they should remember that they are playing against the only team that have defeated Liverpool in this this season. It is Nottingham Forest.
They left it late that day. I remember that goal by Aston, if I'm not mistaken. That caller from the former Chelsea youth product, who is also here starting against the Blues. That is why I'm saying they are a low block team, but when they attack, they eat you on the counter. Have fast runner players up front. There's Olaino who is starting on the right wing back position. He's so confident and comfortable with the ball on his feet. And you have Austin Odoi again, who you have to put an eye on. So I think it's a big test for both Malo Gusto and Kukureya in this game, because I'll expect Nottingham Forest to make good use of the width of the field. There's also Gibbs White on that pitch, so they have lot of good runners up front, whereby I think Chelsea needs to be careful about. If we go back to that game against Liverpool, it was a game Liverpool dominated, but fortunately Liverpool had to lose that game just to that counter attacking from Nottingham Forest. The best thing for Chelsea today is create the chances and put the ball into the back of the net. That is where you hope that both Nicholas Jackson and Noni Madueke will come into the game to do the right thing.
Yeah, and it is just inside the team box. Yeah, he beat his man there and struggling.
Sancho there.
Yeah, Sancho. Let's see if he can get that one. He has not gotten a goal for Chelsea yet.
Yeah, he hasn't gotten a goal, but 3 assists is still a good one for a player well, we know where he was coming from, what he went through at Manchester United. Just coming into new light and getting 3 assists, and that's will be the first goal. I want a shot there from Rogers against Manchester United. It would have been a shocker against the Manchester United fans. The defense is fast opening in this one. They just got into this game with the experience of Harry Maguire and Johnny Evans. I don't know how that is going to work for Manchester United, because these two players, when was last time they both started for Manchester United? It has always been Lisandro and Delete this season. But both players are put to the bench today for a new set of centre backs. It looks like the manager Eric Ten Hag knows that he's under pressure and he has to get a victory in this game. But let's see how that victory is going to come. Even Zizi is on bench today. I think he favored Ojlund to start up front. So let's just see where that goal or that winner is going to come for Manchester United. Because one of the hardest places to go is the Villa Park. To get a victory over Aston Villa, you have to sweat it out.
Yeah, you have to sweat it out. We saw that against Bayern Munich. Yeah, they actually defeated Bayern Munich in that one. But today it is Manchester United, another big name in EPL, in England football. Yeah, but gradually a lot of people are saying they are actually losing that title of a big name. Like they are gradually becoming an average team. But hey, they have it today to prove that they are not average team.
That bite is actually normal there for Manchester United. It's not like the Manchester United we all grew up watching in the early 2000s, where they dominated under the tutelage of what's it called, of Sir Alex Ferguson. But this time around is Eric Ten Hag. You can count the number of managers they've gotten after Sir Alex Ferguson. We've seen David Moyes manage Manchester United. We've seen Van Dijk. We've seen Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. We've seen Jose Mourinho also. About 6 to 7 managers before having Eric Ten Hag. So they just need that continuity is no more there. And it's just about football fast evolving. There's a lot of money to be spent. There's no longer small teams in the EPL. Even a lot of the so-called modest team are spending a lot of money. You look at the caliber of players in this Aston Villa team. These are players who are capable of defeating even league winners in another league. So I think that is where it's happening right now. Except for maybe exception of Manchester City, who have that is Minks on the who's not starting, who's not on the bench for Aston Villa today. But I think they should be able to push something in this game. And don't forget, this same Aston Villa lost Musa Diaby to the Saudi Arabia League, but they've kept it cool this season, showing that last season wasn't a fluke. This season they're still in the top 4 as the season unfolds. So it shows that Emery is actually doing a very good job at the Aston Villa team.
All right, then let's look at the lineup of before you start running the commentary. The lineup of Manchester United, where you see have Onana as the goalkeeper there, and the back line for Manchester United. We have Dalot, Evans, Maguire, and Marzouai. Yeah, at the back line when Eriksen and Mano mounting up off the defense. Then we have Rashford, Fernandes, and then Garnacho. Then Ojlund as the last one, like the best of Manchester United.
Yeah, it looks like the best of Manchester United. Lots of sticks. That why is Ugarte and Casemiro not in the starting 11? I'm always having this problem between having Eriksen and Kobe Mainu. Both starting on the pivot role for Manchester United, because both are not flexible, both are not good defensively. Their biggest trait is when they are attack against an opponent. So this is leaving the two centre back, Harry Maguire and Johnny Evans, open and naked in the starting 11. Everything can pass through this middle of Manchester United, and that is where the big problem is. I didn't expect Eric Ten Hag to come having two attack-minded players in Christian Eriksen and Kobe Maino, both sitting on the pivot. I don't know how it's going to work for them, but it looks like that midfield might just be a bit shaky for Manchester United.
All right, the missing player for Manchester United is Malaysia, Mason Mount, Luke Shaw, and Euro. Those 4 players are out there injured, and they will not be featuring for Manchester United. They are not even in the substitution bench here.
Yeah, they're not on the substitution bench today, and we'll go straight to the Aston Villa starting 11. It's 4-2-3-1 for Unai Emery tonight, and it's Emiliano Martinez who is the captain starting tonight in goal post, and Matikash, Ezri Konsa, Paul Torres, and Lucas Ondigny make the back four for Aston Villa. In midfield is Ross Barkley and Yuri Telemans on the pivot role, while up front is on Leon Bailey, the Jamaican winger, Morgan Rogers, and Jim Pilong Big Taxi on the attacking tray. And up front is the low-man striker, Oli Watkins, who we saw last season, gave a good account of himself in the EPL, got close to, I think, 20 goals last season for Aston Villa in the EPL. Aston Villa will be looking to continue their fine form their fine form after getting that victory over Bayern Munich in the Champions League. But Manchester United are coming out in this encounter looking for a victory in this one to keep themselves looking safe in the EPL before the FIFA free week, which is coming. That is the international break, which is coming immediately after this fixtures. And also in the Chelsea game, it's Chelsea who are currently seated fourth on this game, playing off against Nottingham Forest, who are also not doing bad. They're currently ninth on the EPL with 10 points. A victory in this game for Nottingham Forest will put them just 1 point behind Chelsea. But a victory for Chelsea in this game would see Chelsea get very close to the top three, while Liverpool, Manchester City, and Arsenal in the EPL race going into the international break. A chance for Chelsea there, but Nani Madueke, after those step overs there, just ballooned that into the air, and that won't threaten the goalkeeper of Nottingham Forest in that encounter. Still 0-0 in both encounter as we're approaching the 14th minute of both EPL matches, and it's the 2 p.m. fixtures, and we'll be here for the next 90 minutes of this encounter. Manchester United still struggling to gather possession in this game against Aston Villa. Aston Villa will look to attack against Manchester United, but Mazuri on the ball there looks forward into the midfield. Kobe Mani on the ball for Manchester United tries to put it through to Alejandro Garnacho. Alejandro Garnacho will get onto that but finds it hard to beat Tinemans there, and just rolls out for a throw into Manchester United. 15-minute gone in that encounter. And in the Chelsea game against Nottingham Forest, is still 0-0 also in the 15 minutes. Both teams still sizing each other up in the midfield.
Yeah, both teams is sizing each other up in the midfield. And look at that beautiful move there by the Manchester United through Garnacho, but had been adjudged an offside by the referee. But hey, quickly taken, and the Manchester United trying to attack again. That one cleared out and recovered by the Aston Villa side. And hey, they won a throw-in out of that.
The problem with playing against Aston Villa is that they know how to frustrate teams. They know how to play this defensive-minded game for the major part of the game. And all of a sudden, you just say about to Ole Watkins, and Ole Watkins is another prolific striker that even when you least expect, he can put it into the back of the net. And don't forget, there's still John Duran on the bench also. Another crazy striker who is in the rich vein of form for Aston Villa. He can come into this game at any point, and he was one who got that goal against Bayern Munich. Yeah. So on the bench, they still have a lot of fireworks that can come into this game and decide this game for Aston Villa. The best thing for Manchester United is to just rally around and try to see if they can get an early goal against this Aston Villa side. And here might just be a chance for Manchester United. It's off a free kick, and it's the experienced Christian Eriksen, the Danish captain there, standing on this free kick duties, and we're looking to send that into the box of Aston Villa. Would this be a real opportunity for Manchester United to go ahead in that encounter? Where a bit of a chance there for Nottingham Forest, but Chris Wood couldn't get onto the finishing of that Gibbs White pass there. And what a moment. Yeah, that was a defense splitting pass there for Aston Villa. And Eriksen takes a shot one there. He crossed into the box. Might just be a chance for Manchester United, but Aston Villa clears their lines halfway. And yes, still Manchester United through Rashford, who sends it back into the middle of the park. Manchester United will look to attack from the left there. Sends it back to Rashford. Rashford looks to attack for Manchester United. Rashford still on the ball there. Turns around this man there, and the referee it was Maguire who lost possession there. But Manchester United regains possession, and they'll be looking to send it back to the goalkeeper on Andre Onana, who is outside of his box. The Andre Onana on the ball there. Holds on to it there. What will he make out of that? Sends it into the middle. Finds Kobe Mainoo, the young England international, with the ball in the middle of the park. It's 16 minutes at the Villa Park, and it's still 0-0 between Manchester United and Aston Villa. Back to the Chelsea game. It's Ola Aina in possession for Nottingham Forest. The Nigerian international regains possession, sends it back into the center of the fence, and still 0-0 in that game. And Nottingham Forest are hanging on in this one at Stamford Bridge. And here might just be a chance for Manchester United to swing one into the box there. But Aston Villa will defend with all their life. Just regains possession is Andre Sancho. Jadon Sancho on the ball there. Returns it back and finds Levi Colwill. Levi Colwill with the ball for Chelsea. Still holds onto it and comes out. Finds his defensive pair for Fana, who both were missing in that Chelsea game against Ghent in the UEFA Conference League, in a game whereby Chelsea won 4-2 here at Stamford Bridge on that day. It was a slow start for Chelsea. Same way they've started slowly against Nottingham Forest in this encounter. We're approaching the 18th minute. Chelsea attacking against Nottingham Forest right now. Returns it back to the center of the fence. Levi Colwill looks into the midfield. And yes, Chelsea through Moises Caicedo. Caicedo switches straight into the wing there. Finds Jadon Sancho, the player who is on loan for Manchester United. Takes on Olaino, and Peter Olaino off the ball. Drops it straight for the standing captain. Enzo Fernandez with a cross into the box there. And still Chelsea in possession. A long shot there. but that will threaten the Nottingham Forest defense line there as they blocked that efficiently. It was Malo Gusto, the young French international, with that shot there, but that won't get into the box. Malo Gusto on the ball, fights Cole Palmer, who got who got 4 goals in the last game against Brighton, and today he'll be looking to add to his tally. And who lost possession there is Obama, who lost possession. Olaino got hold of the ball. And yes, Nottingham Forest tries to come out against Chelsea. Chelsea will look to attack right now. And it's Enzo Fernandez drops it for JD Sancho. And Sancho finds Kopama. Kopama tries to tease one into the box, but that's unthreatened Nottingham Forest and straight into the goalkeepers. And Marcel's who gathers that for Nottingham Forest. It's 18 minutes approaching the 19th minute in that account, and it's still 0-0 between Chelsea and Nottingham Forest.
All right, and Chido Obi Martins have signed for Manchester United from Arsenal.
From Arsenal, we got that towards the end of the season. He left Arsenal for Manchester United. Nobody really understand why you believe in Arsenal for Manchester United, but the gossip in the tabloids was that yes, he wanted more development. He wanted a place where he'll be able to start. He has good numbers in the development squad of Arsenal. I'm talking about the youth grade football at Arsenal. He has a good number of goals, and let's just hope that the future will be bright for the young England international. And that was still there from Chelsea, but that cross from Noni Madueke couldn't do any damage against Nottingham Forest. Chelsea regained possession. Yeah, is a Malo Gusto, a long one into the middle of the park, tries to drop it for Cole Palmer, but that will be getting to the England international. Enzo Fernandez on the ball there, finds Jadon Sancho, and promises to be an interesting one between Jadon Sancho and Olaino in this account, as both as we getting into the moment of the game. And back to that Villa Park game between Aston Villa and Manchester United. Aston Villa back in possession there. They're looking to attack against Manchester United. And here is that young man there, Jadon on the ball there, drops it back into the middle of the park there, finds Pau Torres. Torres finds his defensive pair and drops it onto the right side of the attack there. Still Aston Villa attacking against Manchester United straight in the 20th minute of that account, and it's still 0-0. And right now it looks like Aston Villa are finally getting into the mood of the game.
Yeah, I just wonder how Manchester United will survive this today. They have to be in their A game. They have to bring out their best against this Aston Villa side. They know how to defend. They know how to attack. Oh no! And if you break the defense,
shot there from Young and cheating there, but that's one threatening the goalkeeper, and there's a yellow card in that Chelsea game against Nottingham Forest, and it's Caicedo. Is that Caicedo gone into the book there? Let's see who went into the book of the referees. Seems it's Moises Caicedo who has picked up the first yellow card. Yes, that is a confirmation. Moises Caicedo has picked up a first yellow card in this encounter, and it's Nottingham Forest, who has a free kick in a dicey position against Chelsea. With this very opportunity, a chance for Nottingham Forest to get the first goal in this game. Don't forget, they have that crazy free kick taker in the starting 11. I'm talking about the former Aston Villa. The former Southampton and the West Ham midfielder James Ward-Prowse starting in this encounter. Yes, he's standing on this free kick duties, and also has a Morelio who is standing with him. But I'll fancy Ward-Prowse taking this. He has gotten about 2 assists whenever he plays against Chelsea, and 5 goals whenever he plays against Chelsea. And free kicks are always looking like penalty for the England international. Sporting the jersey number 18 for Nottingham Forest, but I think the distance might just be a bit too far for him to get a corner against Sanchez. Right now is Ward-Prowse against Sanchez at the Stamford Bridge. Will Ward-Prowse be getting the first goal of those free kick, or will he be getting an assist here? He goes straight for goal, and straight that's one threat in the Chelsea goalkeeper. And Robert Sanchez will allow that to roll out for a goal kick to Chelsea straight into the 22nd minute of that encounter. And it's still 0-0 in both fixtures, and straight back to the Manchester United game at the Villa Park. It's still Manchester United trying to create something out of nothing at the Villa Park against Aston Villa. The game is still looking balanced in that game. Bruno Fernandes was brought down there. Yeah, he saw red in the UEFA Europa League after he was red carded there against FC Porto. He'll be missing Manchester United next Europa League. And he also got a red card in the previous
EPL,
game for Manchester United in the EPL, but that was rescinded, and he was able to start this game. But he was brought down there by Ross Barkley, the former Everton and Chelsea midfielder, and is out there for a free kick to Manchester United. In the 22nd minute of this game, Manchester United be getting first goal and looking for a first goal. Still Chelsea coming out there. Is Cole Palmer on the ball there, approaches on the Nottingham Forest box there and returns it, steals onto the ball, lost possession in a dicey position. Manchester United not be able to create anything meaningful out of that free kick. The Manchester United players are asking for a penalty. Let's see if the referee will be going to VAR to give that as a penalty to Manchester United. It looks like there was an handball there by the young Rogers, who is a midfielder for Aston Villa. Let's see if that was worthy. No, I don't think that should be worthy of a penalty. That was a ball to hand of the header of Harry Maguire. Chelsea has a free kick here in a dangerous position. It's the 24th minute with Chelsea be threatening. Oh, corner kick, sorry. And say corner kick to Chelsea. Cole Palmer will be standing on this. Let's see if Chelsea will be getting this into the box. And that is a poor free kick from Chelsea. Corner kick, sorry, from Chelsea there. And Chelsea will look to chase that as Nottingham Forest will look to counter against Chelsea. Still Chelsea in position. Cole Palmer on the ball there. Drops it into the middle of the park. Still Chelsea in possession. Yeah, might just be a chance for a shot. Oh, what a shot there from Nottingham. But that's a rise, rose above of the goalpost. And not into the back of the net of Nottingham Forest. And there's a counter. Chelsea still coming very close to getting the first goal in this counter. But coming close, won't do it. They have to put it into the back of the net. Noni Madueke got that caller very well, but he kept on rising, rising above the goalposts of cells in that encounter. And straight into the 24th minute of that game is still 0-0 between Aston Villa and Chelsea. I'll be looking to see who will be getting the first goal in both fixtures, as Chelsea are still looking dangerous against Nottingham Forest in this one. And still Chelsea attacking right there, but back to Villa Park, where it's Aston Villa who are enjoying their own fair share of attack. Konza on the ball there, returns it back to the goalkeeper, Emiliano Martinez. Martinez on the ball there for Aston Villa, the Argentine international. We hold on to that and not in a hurry to send that out of the defense there. Aston Villa in possession. Looks to come out against Manchester United as we are approaching the 24th minute in that game also. Still Aston Villa 0, Manchester United 0. And back to London at Stamford Bridge, where we can see the frustration on the face of the Chelsea manager there. He expected this team was a beautiful one there from Alaino as he got over Jadon Sancho. Alaino will look to attack for Nottingham Forest, but it was made there by Enzo Fernandez and is out for a throwing to Nottingham Forest. Alaino will take this. The 27-year-old Nigerian international will be in parade for the Super Eagles when they face off against Libya next week Friday in the African Cup of Nations qualifier. Chelsea back in possession, looks to attack right now. And yeah, he's Fofana on the ball there. Looks to his back, finds his Chelsea teammate. Fofana will look to attack for Chelsea. Returns it into the middle of the park. Finds his defense Pierre there. Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto looks forward there. Returns it to Marco Correa. Correa finds Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez in the middle of the park. Tees one back into the semi-middle of the park there, where he finds Wesley Fofana. Wesley Fofana looks forward there, finds Noni Madueke, the England international who has been called up for the next England officials, returns it back into the middle of the park. Chelsea loses to attack right now, and is Nottingham Forest doing a lot of defensive work against the Blues in this encounter. Still 0-0 as we're approaching the 26th minute of that encounter.
Yeah, still goalless in both encounters. Both them going between Aston Villa versus Manchester United is goalless, and Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest still goalless at this point in time. And you can see a beautiful football by both sides, sizing each other. And we just saw Caicedo got a yellow card, and he was in the press during the week, and he was saying that this time around, that is where they want Chelsea to be, is in the top 4. They are gunning for the Champions League, and he also was so grateful to Maresca for making him the Chelsea captain, and he hoped that they do better than what they are doing.
Yeah, I think they can dream of that. They can dream of getting straight into the top 4 this season. You can look at you can look at all their 6 games they've played in the EPL this season, and even this game they are currently playing against Nottingham Forest. I don't think they've looked out of place this season, dominating against even Manchester City, though they lost that game 2-0. But they've shown that this is a team that really knows how to play proper football. Yes, it might just be too early, and that was one of the reasons why Maresca had to, cut that, lot of talks in outside there that Chelsea are good to win the EPL. This is just 3 months between him and those boys, and it's too early to say.
And they say Man City is 9 years Guardiola, and
it's not like he's looking out of place.
But yeah, you want to underplay the.
Yeah, you just want to underplay, so there won't be a lot of pressure on this young. This squad is very young. You look at the boys. I think when you look at their average age, we should be looking at around 23 to 24 years old, so they're still one of the youngest squad in the EPL. So you don't want to put them under that immense pressure going into week 7 of the EPL. When you start talking about winning the league, it's going to put a lot of burdens on the neck, on the shoulders of the boys. So I think it's the right thing for Enzo Maresca to do, so that he can downstone the pressure the fans are trying to put on the Chelsea players. Chelsea will come out to attack there. Marco Correa on the ball there, returns into Levi Colwill. Levi Colwill will find Wesley Fofana in the center of the fence of Chelsea. And Chelsea comes forward there. Is Cole Palmer on the ball there, drops it straight into the box there, finds Noni Madueke. Madueke will attack for Chelsea, still in the Nottingham Forest balls there, but he has one man to be there. It still turns around this man, still Noni Madueke, cross into the box there. But that's been threatened. Nottingham Forest is out for a corner kick to Chelsea. What a good defensive work there from the Nottingham Forest defender in that moment to cut out the threat of the Chelsea. Noni Madueke was trying to drop one cross into the box there, but that won't be getting to the player. He was trying to put that onto. Good defensive work there from Milenkovic for Nottingham Forest. But it's a corner kick that Nottingham Forest has to defend in this moment as we're approaching the 27th minute of this game. Oh, but the referee says that should be a goal kick to Nottingham Forest. So it was advantage Nottingham Forest as they have a goal kick against Chelsea right now. Sends a long one into the Chelsea half. Chris Wood on the ball there, drops it for Austin Odoi, but the referee spotted an infringement, says it's going to be a free kick for Chelsea. Aston Villa will look to come out and try to get the first goal. But good defensive work there from Manchester United. Alejandro Garnacho on the ball there. A worry moment there for the former Everton player, Ross Barkley. I think he should have pulled the trigger there. He's very good when it comes to taking shots there. But what a moment, what a defensive work there from Manchester United against Aston Villa. It's now Aston Villa throwing all their bullets out there against Arsenal, all their equipment against Arsenal in this Manchester United. Sorry, in this game. And what a drop ball there from the Manchester United from Leon Bailey onto the part of Ross Barkley, but Ross Barkley couldn't just get the shot. Manchester United will look to attack right now, but lost possession in a dicey position. But regains possession in that moment, sends the back and finds Dalot. Dalot looks into the defense there, finds Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire will go back to the right wing where he finds Mazuri. Mazuri on the ball there, tries to bring in Alejandro Garnacho, but that will be getting straight to the Argentine. Aston Villa will regain possession. Jadon on the ball there, lost possession in a dicey position, and back to Stamford Bridge where it's Nottingham Forest, who are also proving stubborn against this Chelsea side. For how long will they do that in this game? Milanovic there with that opportunity, but that rolls out for a throw-in straight to the Chelsea starting 11. Is 4-2-3-1 for the Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca. It's Robert Sanchez who returns to starting position in this encounter. Malo Gusto, Wesley Fofana, Levi Colwill, and Marco Correa make up the back four for Chelsea in this encounter. In the middle, we have Moises Caicedo and the captain Angel Fernandez, who is still standing captain for the injured Rich James, who is this Chelsea captain. And up front is Noni Madueke, Cole Palmer, Jadon Sancho, and a low man striker Nicholas Jackson for Chelsea. And for Nottingham Forest is Matt Sales, the goalkeeper, Olaino, Milenkovic, Murillo, and Alex Moreno in the back four. While in the middle of the park, we have James Ward-Prowse and Ryan Yates, who is the captain of the pivot role. And up front is Elliot Anderson, Morgan Gibbs-White, and Callum Hudson-Odoi. And up front is a low man striker, the tall guy in there, Chris Wood against Chelsea. We're straight into the 32nd minute of both fixtures, and it's still 0-0.
Still 0-0. And then you're talking about the Manchester United, the light is absent in this. The lead is absent for Manchester United. Yeah, bench decided to use them.
Maguire
and Luke Shaw.
No,
Advance
and Evans.
And and anytime he's interviewed, anytime he's asked, he says just rotation. We saw him brought out Rashford in the other encounter. When they asked him, it's just rotation. Is it about rotation? Or is it about getting results?
Yeah, it's about getting the result, and it's also about rotation. But I don't really want to say this was a rotational stuff from the manager. Probably he wasn't comfortable with them conceding those goals. That's talking about Delete and was Lisandro Martinez conceding those goals they conceded against was FC Porto in the midweek Europa League. We were here in the studio to analyze that game, and we saw how Samu ran what's it called,
around the center back
in that encounter for the whole of the duration when Samu ended up the lead on that pitch. he actually ran him rag. So I think Harry Maguire came into that game, got Manchester United the equalizer, and which shows that he actually merits a start in this encounter. Johnny Evans is what I don't really understand. But when you look at the players up front for Aston Villa in this game, you're having Ole Watkins and you're having Morgan Rogers in the middle of the park. These are players who are really fantastic for Aston Villa this season. They are both fast, and you need an experienced player, who can keep an eye on those players. So I think it might actually be good that he started both Johnny Evans and Harry Maguire together in the center of defense to be able to bring in the experience into this encounter. And they've not looked out of place in this game for the first 31 minutes of this encounter. But that middle of the park is where I have problem with this Manchester United team, because the midfield is so flat, it's so attack-minded that you don't have a player who is defensive-minded to shield the center backs in this game. If Aston Villa make good use of their counter-attack, they might be able to get the first goal in this encounter as early as possible. And it's going to be a corner kick to Aston Villa against Manchester United in the 33rd minute. Manchester United will clear their lines of that corner kick. Just as Chelsea will look to attack against Nottingham Forest in this one. Yeah, he's Cole Palmer on the ball. Beats his man, drops it straight for Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke tries to drop it for Cole Palmer, but Cole Palmer will be getting to that. The referee spotted an infringement, and it's going to be a free kick to Nottingham Forest. We are straight into the 34th minute. And it's still goalless at Stamford Bridge and also goalless at the Villa Park between Aston Villa and Manchester United.
Yeah, and looking at Chelsea, the last encounter is like they scored almost all the 4 goals in the first half.
Yeah,
and this one now they are still struggling for one goal. Yeah, and this is the 30. Is it the 34th minute, 33rd minute now of this encounter? And
sometimes the low block teams are always hard to defeat. I remember, it reminds me of that game against Bournemouth this season for Chelsea. That was how they struggled to get that goal against Bournemouth, who were defended with all their life. We've not really seen, movement from Nottingham Forest coming out to attack Chelsea. And like I said when we started this program, if it comes to defending, I will always give it to Nottingham Forest. They know how to set their backline to frustrate opponents, and that is what they are doing against Chelsea. But on the fair side for Chelsea, you look at the Chelsea bench, and you have a look like Christopher Nkunku, you have João Felix. These are players that can come in the second half and play against this low block teams. I think I'll be expecting more balls to the wings for Chelsea. Jadon Sancho knows how to create those openings against our low blocks, and might just be a chance for Manchester United. Alejandro in the box of Aston Villa still holds on to the ball for Manchester United, and might just be a chance for Nottingham Forest, but the finishing actually led them out there. Mazzori with a cross into the box, but that won't count for nothing, as it's a goal kick to Aston Villa. And that was a poor cross there from the Morocco international. And straight into the 36th minute of this encounter. We are barely 10 minutes away from the end of this first half. Chelsea,
that should be a yellow card.
And that should be an advantage to Chelsea. But what Prowse was adjudged to bring the Chelsea player down as a yellow card to what Prowse has brought down the England international, his England competitor there, Cole Palmer, who was going free on goal there. That was the right thing for him to do.
You know how dangerous it is.
When Cole Palmer faces off against your post, you know one or two things. It's either he's getting an assist or he's driving straight into the box to get his own goal. That encounter. And Kopama will be looking to add more goals to his tallies this season, having good numbers of goals in the EPL. There's a free kick to Chelsea. As the Chelsea starting captain, Enzo Fernandez, the World Cup winner with Argentina, and 2 times Copa America winner with Argentina, who's standing on this free kick. The former Benfica midfielder, a big money signing for Chelsea, just to go short there and finds Malo Gusto. Chelsea still in possession. Kopama with the ball there, and the cross from Kopama, would that be? Kukureya couldn't meet that. And that will roll out for a goal kick to Nottingham Forest against Chelsea. Still 0-0 at the Stamford Bridge, and we are straight into the 37th minute of that encounter. Still 0-0 so at the Villa Park in that one between Aston Villa and Manchester United. Who is going to get the first goal in this encounter? We have about 10 more minutes to think or see if they are going to break the deadlock in both fixtures.
Yeah, right now Chelsea with the ball there, but dispossessed but still recovered. And a beautiful move there for the Chelsea side. Inside 18 box there, and you can see the Nottingham Forest defend. Oh, they recovered that one.
Jadon Sancho on the ball there. He has Olaina to beat and run straight around across the Nigerian international, but drops him pass into the middle of the park. Still Chelsea playing very close to the Nottingham Forest ball. Still Jadon Sancho in possession. Sancho will drop this into the box there, and it's Cole Palmer on the ball there, but met a big block there as Milanovic blocks that straight for Aston Villa. Chelsea still in possession of the ball. Marco Correa looks into the middle, finds Angel Fernandez. Angel will go straight, and yes, Chelsea attacking against Nottingham Forest. Enzo Fernandez on the ball there. He has an option of dropping that pass for Malo Gusto, but chose to go back into the part of Levi Cole with Kukureya on the ball into the middle of the park. Still Chelsea coming all out against Nottingham Forest, but they've been unable to get the first goal in this encounter. Malo Gusto on the ball there for Chelsea, cuts inward, finds it, returns it back to Levi Coley. Coley drops it for his centre back Pierre Wesley Fofana. Fofana finds Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke drops it onto the part of Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer has 2 men to beat here. And what will he make out of this? Drops it into the part of the Chelsea teammate. Yes, Chelsea attacking right now, tries to create an opening against this Nottingham Forest box. And yes, to Jadon Sancho with a cross into the box there. It was straight into the hands of Marcel, the Nottingham Forest goalkeeper, as he gathers that for Nottingham Forest straight into the 38th minute, and it's still 0-0 between Chelsea and Nottingham Forest. And also in the game between Manchester United and Aston Villa, as Villa Park is still 0-0 in the 38th minutes of that fixture. And it's not Aston Villa who has a free kick from a dicey position. And here's also in the Stamford Bridge, Nottingham Forest comes out and darts straight into the midfield. And yeah, he's on Nottingham Forest looking to attack against Chelsea. In the box there, Chelsea clears the lines against Nottingham Forest. That won't threaten the Blues there. Cross into the box, but straight into the hands of the Chelsea goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez. Sanchez will drop a fast one, drops it straight for his Chelsea teammate. So Nottingham Forest will clear their lines. Murillo comes out forward for Nottingham Forest with this big moment. What a shot there. And what a block there from Robert Sanchez for Chelsea. Wow. What a shot from Murillo. But that's only going to the back of the net. Beautiful movement there from the Brazilian to fire that big shot. Gathers that once cuts that possession from Chelsea and got a beautiful shot. Robert Sanchez with a block. Manchester United will look to attack right now. Liano Martinez to the response there. It was Alejandro Garnacho, his Argentine teammate, who tested him with that beautiful shot. But that's only going into the back of the net. And we're approaching the 30, straight into the 40th minute of both fixtures, and still 0-0 at both centers. Who is going to break the deadlock in the first half? Chelsea coming close. Nottingham Forest also coming close. But the opener is yet to get into the back of the net. And yeah, again, Robert Sanchez, we gather that for Chelsea, drops an early one into the path of Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto, the French international, comes forward with the ball here for Chelsea, returns it back into the path of Levi Coley. Levi Coley, the young England defender, comes forward with the ball for Chelsea. What will Chelsea make out of this? Finds the pocket and finds Moses Caicedo, Nicholas Jackson. Jackson drops it for the captain and straight into the hands of Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho cuts inward and drops it back to Enzo Fernandez, who finds Marco Correa. And Marco Correa straight into the path of his Chelsea teammate. Aston Villa will also come out to attack against Manchester United right there in the 40th minute. And Manchester United defending with all their life in that fixture. And what will they make us? Drops it into the middle of the park. Here might just be a chance that Aston Villa will really cherish against Manchester United, but chose to go straight into the path of and here is a caller there, but that's when we go into the back. Leo Bailey with that shot. Still Aston Villa in the box. Kobe Mino will clear for Manchester United. Finds Alejandro Garnacho, and the referee has judged that to be an infringement on the Aston Villa player. And it's a Manchester United who has an advantage from a free kick there, as they have a chance to clear their lines. That is rightly given to Manchester United. Back to the Chelsea game. Yeah, he's Kobe with the ball, looks inward into the middle of the park. Marco Correa with the ball for Chelsea, drops it back into the middle of the park there. And here's Malo Gusto with the ball for Chelsea. Chelsea lost possession in the middle of the park. Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest will look to counter against Chelsea. It's Ossie Odoi going one-on-one against Marco Correa. Correa wins that, and Ossie Odoi back from the back there to try and win that possession back. Just we look to attack right now, and it's Cole Palmer with the ball for Chelsea. Drops it straight into the path of Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke on his favorite position there, cuts inward with the ball, finds Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer with the ball, and what will he make? Drops it for Jadon Sancho. Sancho with the ball there, still beating his man, drops it to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer will go back to the sides and finds Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto drops it into the path of Noni Madueke. Madueke tries to beat his man there, and he crosses into the box, but that be the first goal. Marcel's to the rescue this time around for Nottingham Forest, not allowing that to go into the back of the net. What a good follow-up there from Angel Fernandez. What a good movement there from the Chelsea player, Noni Madueke. But Sels was in the right position at the right time for Nottingham Forest to gather that and not allow Nottingham Forest to go a goal down in this moment. Straight into the 42nd minute. It's still 0-0 between Chelsea and Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, still goalless in that encounter. And in the other encounter, Aston Villa versus Manchester United, still goalless. Sir Ratcliffe, there's the Chelsea, Manchester United co-owner, and all the Manchester United management are there, right there at the Villa Park.
I think
Yeah.
there'll surely be a decision to make today. If Manchester United lose this game, I don't even think a draw is going to save Eric Tang in this encounter. All he needs is a victory, and not just victory. He has to be with a resounding victory and a good performance from Manchester United. You don't have to struggle to win 1-0. They've been on the back foot for the past 10 minutes of this game. It has been Aston Villa doing the attacking in this encounter. So that has been what we've been complaining for the whole 2 years of Eric Ten Hag being the manager of Manchester United. There is no a system in play for Manchester United. Nobody can really say this is what Manchester United, this is the way they want to play. There's no imprint. We don't understand what the Manchester United manager is bringing to this table. So there are a lot of managers outside there. We have the likes of Nigelsmann, who is without a job. We have Tuchel, who is without a job. So there's still some intelligent managers out there who can bring out the best in this Manchester United players. It just reminds me of Chelsea also last season when they had all the problem with Potter, had the problem with what's it called, Pochettino, and a lot of people are looking at the Chelsea players that these players are not really capable of making any good means for Chelsea. But look at the players this season. The same players,
And it's like it's different player.
It looks like they're playing differently. You need to just work with what you have and make sure you're showing that yes, you're giving them the sense of belief that they are very good.
Oh, and a moment for Chelsea here. Oh, good recovery
downstairs.
by Nottingham Forest. He wasted a lot of time, but still. Oh, drive down! And that's
it! Oh, not it!
Oh!
Well, South to the rescue this time again. And Cole Palmer will be asking himself, how did that not go into the back of the net? Beautiful moment from Chelsea there. Beautiful movement, not into the back of the net as Nottingham Forest will look to come out, and that is where Chelsea looks dangerous. When they eat on the counter, Noni, another player who is fast with the ball on his feet there, but we have to ask ourselves the question, how did that not go into the back of the net?
They were just lucky, but kudos to the...
Yeah, might just bring a chance for dance minded, not going into the back of the net. And you can see the Chelsea players going straight to Levi Kowi for that important block there. Yates will have put that into the back of the net because it was free on goal against the Chelsea goalkeeper. But Levi Kowi has made himself big in the back or in the defense there for Chelsea and blocked that out. This should have been the first goal for Chelsea. Noni Madueke with an important run there over Murillo. Beats Murillo, drops a pass there. But that was there was a collision there. That was a good block there from Olaino. Olaino who saved up that goal. That's
look at that.
Even the woodwork to the rescue twice there. It's looking like it's a bad day for Chelsea because that should have gone into the back of the net. But the woodwork to the rescue there for Nottingham Forest. Chelsea coming close in the 44th minute, and Nottingham Forest has an opportunity of them to grab a late first half lead through a corner kick, sends it into the box there. But Chelsea will clear the line. Nottingham Forest with another important one there, and there might just be a chance for the first goal. Nottingham Forest in the box there. Colby with the block there against the captain. Yet another time in this encounter. What a moment, and the referee has judged that to have been an offside call against the Nottingham Forest captain, who is still lying on the top there. I think there was a touch on him there. Yes, that was an offside decision there because he was just coming back from the offside position to mix that ball, which was floating on the air. And yeah, it's still 0-0 at the 45th minute. We have about just 1 minute additional time to be added in this encounter. And still Chelsea who are struggling to get the first goal in this encounter. 45th minute plus, and it's still 0-0 between Chelsea and Nottingham Forest. And also in that game between Aston Villa and Manchester United, it's also in the 45th minute. Aston Villa doing all the old defending and attacking in this one. Manchester United have been limited to just play in this one, and still also looking to come out against Aston Villa to grab a surprising victory in this one. Will it be happening for Manchester United as they look to attack one more time? Yeah, might just be Chelsea. Another movement for Chelsea. Cole Palmer on the ball there. Another shot met there by the ferocious Nottingham Forest defenders. And the referee says he has seen enough. Chelsea with a late rally in the first half to try and break the deadlock. But that didn't go into the back of the net. Cole Palmer presented with the best of opportunities in this game. Noni Madueke has also seen beautiful chances to get the first goal. And that beautiful moment here from Murillo in the late embers of the first half was also the best moment for Nottingham Forest in this goalless halftime. And it's halftime at Stamford Bridge. It's 0-0 between Chelsea and Nottingham Forest. And back to the Aston Villa against Manchester United. Yeah, might just be a moment for Aston Villa into the box there. Missouri beating there, but Manchester United will clear the line. Aston Villa looking for a late first half victory over Manchester United, a late first half lead in this game, but that's also eluded them as we are going straight into additional minutes which has been added there by the fourth official. But still Aston Villa, who are dominating possession in that encounter, will they be getting that late first half goal, or will it be Manchester United who will be taking the first half draw against Aston Villa? It's 3 minutes additional time in the first half of that game, and we can see Mr. Complain. So, Bruno Fernandes there was also complaining right there, and he just hope he won't be getting yellow cards in this one. But he has kept it safe in this first half without getting himself booked in this game. So it's still 0-0 between Manchester United and Aston Villa as we're going straight into the second minute of additional time.
Yeah, as we're going to straight. I think the defense of Manchester United have been solid today. Otherwise, if we look at the line of the back line, look at how they, frustrate the forwards of Aston Villa so far. But I don't know in the next half if they'll be able to continue with what they have done so far. The lineup at the back, I think this is one of the best so far. They've kept clean against Aston Villa.
They've kept it clean at the back against Aston Villa. But you still have to look at it that Aston Villa can be a crazy side when they come against you, when they attack against you. Only Watkins out of nowhere can just get bring out that brilliance, produce that brilliant moment for them. But everything thrown at Manchester United today, the defense has really done a very good shift, in blocking them and keeping them in this encounter. Cross into the box there from Aston Villa, but that will go into the back of the net. Still Aston Villa in possession. Rogers gathers up. Is this left back there? Lucas Diego Costa who got onto that, but the referee says there was an infringement and it should be a free kick to Manchester United. Harry Maguire looks to be injured there for Manchester United.
Yeah, I think he has actually done well in this first half. He has played well. The combination between him and Evans is not that bad at the back, at the centre back. They've been able to keep it clean and they've been able to mark their line very well. I think we saw the light and Martinez in the other encounter. It was not tight as this.
They were so shaky in that last encounter in the Europa League. But looks like I don't think he'll be able to continue this game. It looks like he has undone himself, and that's one thing we talk. This has to be due to the lack of match fitness. Because I can't really remember the last time I saw Harry Maguire starting for Manchester United. I doubt if he'll be able to continue. We can see the way he's limping on the pitch right there. Let's just hope he'll be able to continue, because I'm very sure that is what will be going through the minds of Manchester United fans, and not just the fans alone, even the players on the pitch. They want to see Harry Maguire continue this encounter. We're deep into additional time in the first half, and still 0-0 in that game between Aston Villa and Manchester United.
And it's halftime already there in the encounter between Aston Villa and Manchester. Talking about Harry Maguire, just wonder that to see a player that was not wanted now becoming a wanted player. At a point in his career in Manchester United, the fans were throwing a lot of stones on him. And even the local player, footballers here in our area here, when they play ball, a defender miss ball, they'll call him Harry Maguire. They'll call him. But look at Harry Maguire. He's the most wanted now.
There's that statement that the stone which was rejected,
becoming the cornerstone.
Yeah, will become the cornerstone, and that is what we're getting from Harry Maguire. Even yes, I do feel like it was not justifiable putting him to the bench or always making errors, or any error in football you will ascribe it to Harry Maguire. Towards the end of last season, I was sitting in the studio here that most of football fans these days goes to watch Manchester United game whereby Harry Maguire started just to fish out his errors in those games. He's a fantastic defender, for Christ's sake. He's one of the leaders in England. You look at when Gareth Southgate was the England manager. Aside going to the when they were going for the Euros, and that was because Harry Maguire was injured. He's always one of the first list of names to be called to the camp during the Gareth Southgate time. That tells you the kind of experience and the kind of mentality that young man brings to play. So I don't really fault him for some of the errors there. Errors are bound to happen in game of football, but this Harry Maguire we all complain, or we all ascribe errors to. Throughout last season, it's not like he made up to 5 errors for Manchester United.
All right. First half is over, and both encounter. We've not observed any goal yet. Yeah, goal are scarce today. Not like yesterday when we got even over 5.5 in the last.
It ended 0-0 in that Arsenal against Arsenal. Southampton first half. It was 0-0 at the end of the first half. So anything can still happen.
And at the end of the day, we got 4 goals in that encounter. Yeah, so let's see how it goes today. If there will be goals in the second half, we just hope so. But so far, let's look at what has actually transpired in the Chelsea's match against Nottingham Forest. Yeah, let's look at the stats of the first half. where we saw Chelsea gather a 65% ball possession at the end of the first half, where Nottingham Forest having 35. And if you look at the goal attempt for Chelsea, they have 8 goal attempts. Nottingham Forest is not too bad, 6 goal attempts so far in this encounter. But Chelsea actually has dominated most of the possession in this encounter. And if you look at it again, the shot on goal for Chelsea has been 2-2 for either side in this encounter. And then look at the number of corner kick, just one corner kick. Is it one corner kick for Chelsea? I think it should be more than one corner kick. And Nottingham Forest is having no corner kick yet in this encounter. So that is the start
I
of
think
the
they had,
first
I
half.
think they had a couple of corner kicks. I'm talking about Nottingham Forest in this encounter. Maybe we have to just refresh to be very sure of the corner kicks. 'Cause I saw them have a corner kick
I thought as much.
towards the dying embers of the first half. Well, yeah, no doubt. Positive first half from both teams in this encounter. Nottingham Forest doing the defensive work rightly the way you expect them. Because when you play against Chelsea these days, if you are playing Island against Chelsea, you're only giving Chelsea you're giving Chelsea the moment to enjoy against you. Because we've seen them, and one thing that is certain about Chelsea this season is that they enjoy when they play against Island opponents, whereby the wingers will be called into the game and to the party. But today it's against a team that is playing low blocks, and the opportunities are really not coming. That is why it's always painful when you go back to those chances missed in this encounter by the likes of Kopama and Noni Madueke. Those are glaring chances. Those are chances that should be going into the back of the net, because you don't have these opportunities or present himself always in a game of football like this.
Yeah. But I think that there was one close one that we just say they just needed a little bit share of luck. That one that went behind the goalkeeper, I think that one they were just not lucky in that one. They would have gotten the goal. The goal actually almost crossed the line there, and the goalkeeper was the goalkeeper was not even seeing the ball because it was right at his back.
He was just lucky. He was just lucky to get it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what one team. Like Chelsea were unlucky. They would have gotten one goal right now. So let's look at the lineup of Chelsea and also look at the bench of Chelsea. What Maresca actually thinking in this encounter, and let's look at the crop of player he actually lined up. We saw that in the first half, and we saw that Sanchez was at the goal post, goes to Fofana. Kowe, who has been, in fact, some couple of saves he has made in this encounter today. And Cocorella with his small body, I see him, body checking a player that has more weight than him, and he succeeded with that body check. I begin to wonder, like, it's like football, sometimes it's not about the weight.
Also, although it's not so big. Although it is not big.
But it's bigger than Cocorella.
I doubt.
But it was although a body check, there was a player, a body check there. I think the player was bigger than him. The player was bigger than him, and I saw the way he body check him. And we saw Caicedo also there, who's having the only player having a yellow card in Chelsea squad in the first half. Yeah. Then Enzo Fernandez, the captain for Chelsea. Then Madueke is there, Palmer, Sancho, and Nicholas Jackson, who has been quiet in this first half.
It's just been a good first half for Nottingham Forest and Chelsea that encounter. Well, I'll be expecting Chelsea to come back in the second half. They need to get a victory over this Nottingham Forest for them to keep that momentum, keep that posture, keep on pushing or putting the pressure on the top teams in the EPL. But let's say we still have big 45 minutes to come in the second half, and I expect the manager to have a talk with the boys. The whole first half has been quiet for the Chelsea striker Nicholas Jackson. He needs to get involved in this game. He has been isolating himself up front in this encounter, and you can see the good work Murillo and Milankovic has done over him in the first half. He needs to get himself out of that block so he can get into hold of the ball and draw the stubborn Nottingham Forest players from defending to trying to come out of their comfort zone in this game. So that is what I will be expecting in the second half. Chelsea coming all out to attack against Nottingham Forest. They need to get that goal. They need to utilize every opportunity they create in this game.
All right, let's look at the bench of the two sides. Let's start with Nottingham Forest, where we have Taiwo Awoniyi on the bench for Nottingham Forest, and the Ivory Coast player there, Boli is on the bench too. And we have Carlos Miguel, Dominic X, Langa, one hell of a player, also on the bench. Jota Silva on the bench for Nottingham Forest, Murato, the Brazilian there on the bench, Sousa, and Williams on the bench for Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, I think another scary player that might be coming in for Nottingham Forest today might just be, what's it called, Elanga. Where we saw his impact whenever he comes off the bench for Nottingham Forest this season. So that might just be another player Chelsea will really be scared of whenever he'll be joining the attack of Nottingham Forest in this encounter. It was that beautiful combination of him and between him and what's it called, and Odoi, that got Manchester Nottingham Forest that winner against Liverpool. So I think there's still a lot of players Chelsea needs to be a bit careful of in this Nottingham Forest side. They have a good bench. You look at the caliber of players on the bench, just as two players that can come into this game and change up the face of the game for Nottingham Forest when they choose up to attack against Chelsea in this encounter.
All right, and then Milo is missing because of ankle injury, and the Ivory Coast Sangare also not available today. Yeah, he's lacking match fitness, and he's not even on the lineup, not even on the bench for substitution. So let's look at Chelsea bench here, where we have one defender who is growing so fast, so fast. Adara Bioyo, yeah, is on the bench for Chelsea. This him coming in this.
I doubt it's going to take an injury to a Chelsea centre back for us to have Tosin Adara Bioyo come into this game. Probably even that is maybe even the like of what's it called, Wesley Fofana gets injured in this game. Apart from aside that, I don't really see Adarabioyo coming into this encounter.
All right, and also we have the Sassi there, Juan Felix, one slicky player there, George Senior, one of the goalkeeper. We always see him in the Carabao Cup. The Lavia Romeo is also on the bench. Modric will always get full time in the Carabao Cup, playing good football, but hey, he has not been consistent in the EPL. And Pedro Neto also on the bench. Then Nkuku, who has been scoring goals in the EPL. Even when you bring him in the match, even during halftime, he gets goal. He has been a super sub for for Chelsea all this while. And Velga is also on the bench for Chelsea.
Now looking at the bench, I think I'll be favoring João Felix, Okuku, and Pedro Neto probably coming into this game at a point to change up the face of the game for Chelsea. Those are the likely players that will be thrown into this game, except away from Modric. Maybe if just want to make good use of pace, I guess this what's it called, Nottingham Forest team. But I don't think the pace is really going to work. So that's why I'll favor Chelsea coming into this game with the likes of Neto instead of Modric coming into this game. So to me, it's looking more like Neto, João Felix, and Nkuku will be the likely substitution if Chelsea doesn't get a goal in the opening 30 minutes of the second half.
All right, the player that I'm missing here, we are still missing Kelly Mann and Rick James, who said very soon. How soon is soon? That is what we are waiting for him to return back to the Chelsea squad. Yeah. So I'm very sure we are not expecting James to stay for up to 2 months before he start featuring, because
probably I think we are looking at after the international break for James to come back. But the big question is that even when he's back, for how long will he be staying fit? Because James is a player that after 2 games you might see him limping out injured again. The last injury nobody was expecting that, because he gave a good account of himself during the preseason and everybody thought the injury worries were over him. But I'm not at that moment that I have to accept that yes, this is a player that can't really keep himself fit anymore for Chelsea. So it's really about Chelsea managing him to the end of his career. If he will be staying put at Chelsea, they have to manage him to the end of his career and just have that acceptance that yes, Reece James is no longer that player that can keep himself fit and be available for Chelsea at every needed opportunity. But I think one player who is not making Chelsea to miss Reece James has to be Malo Gusto. Yeah. He has actually brought in a big shift for Chelsea on the right back position. He has done a very good work that most of Chelsea fans right now have even forgotten that there was a Reece James who used to play. But to keep him also fit is another big issue, because he's just coming back from injury, just like Reece James. This is another injury-prone player. So let's just see how much they'll be able to keep both of them in check.
All right, let's quickly look at the bench of Manchester United, because right now the players are returning back to the field. So any moment from now, the second half will commence. But let's look at the bench of Manchester United, where we have the Brazilian Antony there. But in there is there Casemiro, also the Brazilian there. The lead is there for Manchester United. Diallo, my favorite Manchester United. Is he a right winger? But most time he plays from the right. I love him when he plays from that position. Then Lindelof is also on the bench. Martinez on the bench. Urgate on the bench. Then Zigzag on the bench for Manchester United.
Yeah, I look at that Manchester United bench. I think I'll be looking towards Zizi and Amad Diallo. I don't really understand why Amad Diallo has returned to the bench for Manchester United because he has given a good account of himself this season. Whenever he starts for Manchester United, he has been a fantastic, a fantastic player for them this season. I don't really understand why Manchester United manager Eric Ten Hag at this moment, we at this dicey moment, has chosen to bench what's it called, Amad Diallo, and keep on using Alan Jado Ganacho out of his natural position. Ganacho is not a right winger; he's more of a left winger. But playing on the right wing to accommodate Rashford looks like a wrong decision for me. Let's just hope they'll get it right. But this game still looks like a game that Amad Diallo will be coming in ahead of Anthony, who hasn't really given a good account of himself since joining Manchester United. Probably when the manager, what's his name? When the manager Eric Ten Hag has been sacked, maybe we'll come back to get Anthony from Manchester United.
I take him again. To it.
Yeah. So
All right, the second half have commenced, and it is Chelsea right now talking from left to right with the conventional blue and white socks, and Nottingham Forest red and white. Yeah, and let's see what the second half bring forth.
Okay, we have a big second 4 to 5 minutes out of Stamford Bridge where Chelsea will be looking to get their goals, and Nottingham Forest will still be looking to frustrate everything attacking from Chelsea in this encounter. Chelsea regains possession and looks to come out from the back in this one, straight into the part of Levi Colwill. Levi Colwill will take a long one onto the part of Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer will gather that for Chelsea as Chelsea looks to come out to attack against Nottingham Forest. A long one to the part of Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke brought down there, but the referee allows play to continue. Says that was a fair tackle on the Chelsea's winger there. Nottingham Forest out of their blocks there. Chelsea regains possession. It's Chelsea attacking right now with a moment of brilliance there. Jumping for Chelsea. That was a wayward shot there from Moises Caicedo, whose only goal for Chelsea was last season against Bournemouth, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, took that shot from the center of the field there. But this time around, this is a wide shot there from the Ecuador's captain who plays for Chelsea in the middle of the park. And you can see it on the face of Enzo Maresca. It's displeasure. And Manchester United are also back on the pitch for the second half. I'm spotting their white jersey here. We can see Evans. The age is fast telling on Evans in that encounter. It's going to be a goal kick to Nottingham Forest. And it's Cells will be standing on this. Met Cells will be taking this long one. Not interested in playing from the back. Takes a long one into the Chelsea half. And Chris Wood will gather that for Nottingham Forest. What Prowse with the ball there. Drops it onto the wing. And Nottingham Forest will come out to attack right now. Yes, still Gibbs White on the ball for Nottingham Forest. Turns around this man there and finds Austin Odoi. Austin Odoi into the middle of the park. Still Austin Odoi with the ball there. Approaches the Chelsea box and tries to bend one into the back of the net there. But met the resilience and Chelsea defenders there. And the cross for Nottingham Forest. But this time around, not going straight to the goalkeeper. Aston Villa will look to contain that and roll out there as Chelsea will clear the line through. Malo Gusto is out for a throw-in to Nottingham Forest. Manchester United will be making a substitution in that encounter and straight into that game. Let's see who was thrown into that game for Manchester United. Looks like Harry Maguire wants to be returning for the second half of this encounter.
Yeah. As he confirmed the name of the person thrown in, let's quickly read out this message. Yeah, it is Benedict Boniface. He say, I declare losses for Chelsea, Manchester United, and Aston Villa. Up Arsenal, and see Benedict say, if they are lucky, they get away with a draw.
Okay, yes, the confirmation is Victor Lindelof, who was thrown into this game by the Manchester United manager. Seems Harry Maguire won't be able to continue in that account. And straight into the 90th minute in that game between Girona. That game has ended between Girona and Atletico Bilbao. Girona taking a 2-1 home victory over Atletico Bilbao in that one. It's halftime in that game between Lazio and Empoli, and it's 2-1 in that encounter between Napoli and Lazio. Let's see who is going to get the first goal in the second half of this encounter. Still 0-0 between Chelsea and Nottingham.
Let's see if Chelsea can bounce back. We saw Manchester City trail and they got ahead to win that match. And we also saw Arsenal also trail in match 7 and they went ahead to win the match. It is the turn of Chelsea right now. Let's see if they will win.
There are some stubborn teams that it's always going to be hard for you when you just concede and you want to try and turn over a victory. If Chelsea are not getting the equalizer in the 60th minute, probably will be looking like Chelsea will be running out to get a draw in this game. You look at the striker We've not really seen much from him in this game. We've not seen what's he called get into the what's that from JD Sancho. He should be doing better there with that pass. But as you can see, Nottingham Forest are now growing in momentum, growing in confidence against Chelsea right now. That they can come all out to attack against Chelsea, because this time around it's going to be them who have the advantage, and Chelsea coming all out to attack against them, looking for the equalizer. And they have Chelsea exactly where they want to have Chelsea, whereby they can hit Chelsea on the counter. And I won't be surprised if Nottingham Forest actually gets the second goal in this encounter.
Yeah, get the first goal and go back to their low blocks. They are known for low blocks. You talked about it before. And right now that they are even leading against Chelsea, they will play more of the low blocks against Chelsea right now. And it is Chelsea attacking from the left wing. Yeah.
Sancho.
And they release that one into the team. But they cross there to nobody in
to
particular.
nobody.
Yeah.
Yes, Nottingham Forest will come out in this one after clearing their lines. 53rd minute, Nottingham Forest surprisingly leading 1-0. Coming out of the wood through Chris Wood, who got the first goal. Austin Odoi with the ball there for Nottingham Forest. Approaches the Chelsea box and comes out wide there off the box there. Drops it to Elliott. And there might just be a moment there for Nottingham Forest. Manchester United has a corner kick in that one against Aston Villa. With this very chance for Manchester United to break the deadlock there. Garnacho with a wayward shot there. Still Nottingham Forest attacking against Chelsea, looking for the second goal in quick succession against the Blues. It has been a game whereby Nottingham Forest has really dominated in the opening minutes of the second half. They've gotten themselves the first goal, and you can see how they are keeping the ball very close to themselves and trying to call out the Chelsea players. This was typical Nottingham Forest. It's a stubborn side for you to play against, and one of those things you don't want to do against Nottingham Forest is concede a goal against them. Nottingham Forest lost possession. Chelsea will regain it in the middle of the park. Enzo Fernandez on the ball, looks forward and finds Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer will approach on the Nottingham Forest box there, tries to tee one pass into the path of Nicholas Jackson, who has been absent in this game. I can't really count how many passes it's Nicholas Jackson, or how many times he has gotten into this game for Chelsea. He hasn't really been that Nicholas Jackson you always expected. Just 22 touches for the Senegalese striker, 10 out of 12 accurate passes in this game. So he has had just 22 touches and 12 passes in the whole of this encounter. Shows how much he has been caged by the duo of Milenkovic and Morello in the center defense of Nottingham Forest. Beautiful goal there from Nottingham Forest. Always a threat when it comes to area threats there, and that was what we got from the big man striker Chris Wood, the Norwegian. The New Zealand striker who currently plays for Nottingham Forest. And yeah, he's Aston Villa with an opportunity from a corner kick against Manchester United. What would they make out of this? Would this be the opening goal? Nottingham Forest will come out against Chelsea right now. Austin Odoi with the ball there, drops it into the middle of the park there. But the Chelsea goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez, will gather that for the Blues, and Chelsea will look to come out. And you can look at the number of chances, the openings Chelsea are creating at the defense for Nottingham Forest to utilize. It's really getting too much in this game. You don't leave out all this kind of spaces whereby you leave the Nottingham Forest players to have enough time for them to pick out their pass, and not just pass alone, pick out a shot in those kind of dangerous position around the box. And here's Chelsea coming out right now after conceding a goal against this Nottingham Forest side. JD Sancho on the ball there, returns it into the middle of the park. Chelsea holds onto it and finds Marco Correa. Marco Correa to Levekovic to Wesley Fofana. Fofana comes forward with Chelsea for Chelsea and turns around his man there, holds onto the ball, looks into the middle, finds the Chelsea teammate there. Yes, Chelsea trying to create opening the defense there, and the Chelsea striker was called out of action there. Here's a moment for Chelsea. Jadon Sancho with the ball there, cuts the ball backward and finds the Chelsea captain Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez with the ball there, Chelsea trailing 1-0 in this one. Fernandez drops it straight into Malo Gusto, who allows that to roll straight into the path of Noni Madueke. Madueke in the box for Chelsea, and the cross outside there, but that was met by a body of Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest will look to attack Chelsea on the counter right now. It might just be the moment for them to get on their second goal. And Malo Gusto chased that, but the Nottingham Forest player went down there. And the referee judged that to be an infringement against the Nottingham Forest player there, as the free kick to Nottingham Forest. They currently lead 1-0 at the 56th minute of this encounter.
Yeah, that was a clinical tackle there from Gusto. Yeah, that's a good defensive way, and Chelsea just won a throw-in this encounter. I think Maresca should be preparing to bring on Nkuku.
I'll be looking at, yeah, I'll be expecting him to bring on Kuku. That might just be the only moment to break through this attack. Because you look at the striker, Nicholas Jackson is even yet to get a chance to this game. And we know Nicholas Jackson for a lot of misses. What if he's getting that opportunity and he still end up missing that clear chance to get Chelsea the lead? So it's really a crazy game for Chelsea right now as they look to attack and sends it back to Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke in the box here and cuts inward here.
And it's a
goal! It's a equalizer for Chelsea.
Whoa.
And what they call out there from the England international, Noni Madueke gives Chelsea the equalizer in the 5th or 7th minute. What a response from Chelsea in this game. That is how you respond in a game like this.
Yeah, that's how you respond in a game like this. Good Koila with his left foot, though he has been holding on to the ball. Sometimes in football, you need a player to hold on to the ball for some time.
No, I'm not a big fan of the way he holds on to
no,
the ball.
sometimes it could be. It could be.
No, there are times that you have to take the shots. And there are times you have to release the ball. That is my problem with Noni Madueke. Decision making is very much important as a footballer. You have to make the decision. It's just something you have to do within 1 or 2 seconds. You have to think of it. What is the decision? Am I passing out? There are moments like that in game of football when you have a better person to get the goal. Pass that out. When you are free on goal, that you can take a shot on goal and go for goal. For a goal. But Noni Madueke, I think he loves scoring more than assisting. So that is where Chelsea fans do have that problem. He is a bit selfish.
I agree with you on that aspect. I agree with you. Where I'm talking about is that his style of play fits some kind of formation of a team. Like this kind of low block, somebody who can hold the ball, take the ball on the black line, open them up, drag them, draw them there. In those areas, he is good at that. With this kind of setting, Nottingham Forest actually brought.
For Chelsea, there is Cole Palmer on the ball there, approaching for Chelsea after gaining that loose ball and sends it back into the middle of the park. Chelsea will look to attack right now, sends it into the middle, finds out the captain Enzo Fernandez and Jadon Sancho on the ball there for Chelsea. Sancho with the ball there, returns it to Enzo Fernandez with a cross into the box with that beat. Matt Sells met that again. Noni Madueke with the header and Sells with the response there for Nottingham Forest. As we approach straight into the 5th and 9th minutes, it's Chelsea. We are looking to come back in this game and complete a turnaround of this game. But Sells says, no, I'm not selling that into you guys' hands there. And Nottingham Forest, who in the middle of the park, will look to come out against Chelsea this time around and gain their lead in this game. Sends it to Austin Odoi. Odoi back into the middle of the park, finds out. Yet sends it back to Odoi as they look to attack. Austin Odoi, who hasn't really have the pleasure of taking on the Chelsea defenders in this game. Nottingham Forest, still Odoi with the ball there, beats the Chelsea player, but Marco Correa to the rescue for Chelsea there. Chelsea will look to eat out on the counter against Nottingham Forest, and here's the striker there, Nicholas Jackson, with the ball there for Chelsea, and he chase that down and drops it to for the part of Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho approaching the box there, also onto the ball there, and yes, to Chelsea. That's what I'm saying about Noni Madueke. What a chance there for Noni Madueke, but he couldn't just pull that into the back of the net. Good pass there from the Chelsea winger there, Jadon Sancho, but Noni Madueke's shot just went out wide there. And the best thing you could have done there, what a massive save there from Andre Onana, and what a terrific shot there from Yori Telemans to test the Cameroon international. It was free on goal. Something like this is what I expect from Noni Madueke there. It's not you just playing his waywardly there. Look at that shot. Look at that save from Andre Onana. 9 out of 10 that would have gone into the back of the net for the opener in that game. Yuri Telemans is a corner kick there for Aston Villa as they approaching the 5th or 7th minute in that game, and he takes the short one there. Still Aston Villa threatening against Manchester United, looking for the opener in this one. Sends it into the box there, but Manchester United will block their line, and that rolls out for a goal kick. Goal kick to Nottingham Forest, taken straight there by Sells, and a long one. Chelsea regains possession in that counter. Lost possession back to Nottingham Forest, who are coming out against Chelsea. It has been a close tie between these two teams who have conceded against each other in this game. And back in play is Leverkusen on the ball for Chelsea. Comes forward and switches position, finds Cole Palmer, who has been caged in this encounter by Nottingham Forest defenders in this one. Cole Palmer on the ball there, approaches and drops it to Noni Madueke, who finds himself in the box there. Has 2 players to beat. A cross there from Chelsea, who is getting onto that, but that is a wayward shot cross there from the Chelsea defender, not Malo Gusto, but Olai, got an unfortunate touch on that and allows that to rolls out for a corner kick to Chelsea in the 60th minute. The game is fast growing. What a chance there for Aston Villa and another tip of the hand save there from Andre Onana to deny Oli Watkins a goal in this encounter. Oh, the Sands really got onto that, and it's going to be a goal kick to Manchester United. Chelsea has a corner kick in the 61st minute. And if there's one thing we've known this season, Chelsea don't really make good use of corner kick. You have about 6 players to 7 players. If this was Arsenal with a corner kick, then probably I'll have been scared that yes, a goal might come in. But this is Chelsea. I doubt if Chelsea can make. Oh, that is a poor corner kick there from Chelsea. And it's Aston Villa will clear their line in this moment. Here's a line on the ball there. We chase this with the ball there. Beats Marco Correa on the pace there. And they look to attack against Chelsea. Saves it on the part of his teammate there. Oh, what an important block there from Robert Sanchez, who came out of his box there to save Chelsea a moment. Gibbs White, will have been freed on goal there. But the Spanish goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez, says no, not tonight. And it's going to be a throw-in to Nottingham Forest in the 62nd minute of that encounter. It's still 0-0 at the Villa Park between Aston Villa and Manchester United. And that's something I've come closest to getting the opener in this game, as Manchester United are still struggling to create anything meaningful at the front. And there's a throw-in to Nottingham Forest, quickly taken, but out for a throw-in again to Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, out for a throw-in against Nottingham Forest. And from our record, Noni Madueke just made his goal 4 in the EPL, and Wood also made his goal 4 today. Yeah, any goal for Madueke will take him to the 5th goal. So
that's my problem. You shouldn't be looking for a goal first. You should be looking for a just soon. That is what is important. And that is what Jadon Sancho. You can see how unselfish Jadon Sancho has really been for Chelsea. There are moments that he could have also gone for colours, but he chose to, pass for who is more open, or who is very close to the box or getting having a very better eye on a goal in this game. And here's a long one for Chelsea, and it's Nicholas Jackson was called in the air, but he lost it. Yeah, I just very chance for Nicholas Jackson. Will this be the moment for Chelsea? And still Nicholas Jackson in possession for Chelsea there in the box. Yeah, might just be the moment. And here's still Chelsea in possession. Noni Madueke with the ball there and lost it out there as Nottingham Forest clears their lines there, and still Chelsea in possession there. And yeah, it's still a moment for Chelsea. Jadon Sancho on the ball, drops it into the path of Cucurella. Cucurella with the cross into the box there. Nottingham Forest clears their lines. Still Chelsea playing very close to the box of Nottingham Forest. Malo Gusto with the ball there. Will he take a cross or take on his man there? Just to take on his man, and still in the ball there. Sends it back into the path of Kopama. Kopama with the ball in the box there. Lost possession. And still Chelsea regains possession. Is Jadon Sancho with the ball for the Blues there. Picks his man. Finds himself into the box there. And still Jadon Sancho drops it to Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto with the cross there. But Nottingham Forest will clear their line, and it's a corner kick. Chelsea piling up the pressure against Nottingham Forest. And might just be Manchester United blocking Aston Villa from getting a goal. The lead is already on the pitch for Manchester United. I think it looks like he was one who replaced Harry Maguire after that unfortunate injury in the first half of this encounter. It's still 0-0 between Manchester United and Aston Villa, and we can see John Duran will be thrown into this game. A corner kick from Chelsea. Nottingham Forest will clear their line there, and Chelsea regains possession. Malo Gusto with the ball, but chose to go deep back into the path of Robert Sanchez, the Chelsea goalkeeper in this encounter. Yes, the confirmation of the Manchester United substitution. Lindelof came in for Mazuri, while the Leeds came in for Harry Maguire in that encounter. Both were early second-half substitutions for Manchester United. Chelsea will look to attack right now, and it's Marco Correa with the ball, sends it cross into the box there. But that won't threaten Nottingham Forest. It's out for a corner kick. Milakovic there with that important block for Nottingham Forest, and gradually Chelsea are taking down the pressure to Nottingham Forest. It's 0-0 between Barcelona and Alaves in the 7th minute of that Spanish La Liga encounter. It's just started in that game, and looking at the Barcelona's starting 11, they'll be looking to do better and getting the victory in this one. Inaki Pena still remains the goalkeeper, and in back four of Balde, Martinez, Park Kubasi, and Hector Fox. In middle of the park, we have Marcelo Pedri, Ferran Torres, Rafinha, and Lami Yamal. While the first goal scorer in that game, Robert Lewandowski, who has opened the scoring for Barcelona against Alaves. What a moment of Barcelona are having away from home in the Spanish Liga. Back in play. Yeah, it's Nottingham Forest who will be making a substitution right there in the 66th minute. And we can also see Leon Bailey, who is going to be replaced for John Duran. This is a player Manchester United defense needs to be wary of.
In the last time out, the match they played, they took out Watkins for John Duran. But this time around, it's
Yeah,
Bailey that taking
this
out.
time
Yeah.
they'll be pairing
Yeah.
both John Duran and Oli Watkins up front. And these are two terrific players you don't want to, defend against. Let's see how Manchester United are going to cope with those two players up front. It's a free goal kick to Nottingham Forest in the 66th minute of this encounter as we're approaching the 67th minute. Sels will take a long one out of his own box there. Chris Wood will gather that for Nottingham Forest. Chelsea regains possession and looks to send it out onto the path of Nicholas Jackson, who was overshadowed. Back to Metzel. Sells with the ball there for Nottingham Forest. I think the referee spotted an infringement against Ward Prowse and should be a free kick to Nottingham Forest. 67 minutes gone at the Stamford Bridge, and it's still 1-1 between both teams.
Yeah, 1-1 between both teams. Yeah, we just have some minutes left here to be played, and time is ticking for Chelsea if they want to remain top of the table, maybe top four of the table. They need a constant victory. And Manchester United making substitution. I can see
Right.
Rashford being substituted. Odlot also out, and Tony is coming on for Manchester United. Yeah.
At the point, this looks like a crazy substitution for me. Yes, Ojlund out for Zizi is still the right substitution. And when you're taking Rashford off, that means you are bringing in Garnacho to play on the left side, which is his natural position. They are putting Anthony on the right side. But I don't think Anthony is the right substitution for me, because when you look at Anthony, what has he really achieved with Manchester United this season? He has really been poor for Manchester United. I would have favored Ahmad Diallo coming into this game for Manchester United, not Anthony. But I think he can also have those shared moments of brilliance in a game of football. So maybe you might just be the man who will be giving Manchester United the opening goal in this game against Aston Villa. Manchester United has a free kick. I think there will be a word between the center referee and the Chelsea captain Enzo as we await the play to restart from a free kick for Nottingham Forest. Still 0-0 in that one at the Villa Park between Manchester United and Aston Villa. Oh.
Like we are talking.
He needs to be careful.
I think this substitution just bring us back to the point we are talking about. When we're talking about, is it about knowing the technicalities, the players that can bring forth this, the players that can bring forth, or is it about rotation? There are some certain matches, the kind of player that you can use to execute.
Unfortunately for Manchester United, we've not really seen any difference from Zizi and what's it called and Ojlund this season. Both they've not really come to the party for Manchester United, and those are the two strikers they depend on at the team. So it's just like for like. If Zizi starts in, it's not like he would have also gotten a goal in this game for Manchester United. Chelsea will chase this one out. Noni Madueke beats his man and will be looking to get into the box. But Moreno gathers that for Nottingham Forest, and it's out for a corner kick to Chelsea as we approach the 69th minute of that encounter. Noni Madueke's goal for Chelsea and Chris Wood goal for Nottingham Forest are just the two goals we have in this encounter. Malo Gusto with the ball finds Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer with a low cross into the box there. But Nottingham Forest will clear their lines. Still Chelsea in possession. Lost possession in a dicey position there. And Nottingham Forest will come out to eat Chelsea on the counter. A moment for Nottingham Forest where it might just be a chance for them to get the lead in this game. There's a chance for Nottingham Forest. And still on the box there. And this might just be the moment. Chelsea set legs, lot of legs there to block that. And yeah, it's going to be a free kick to Nottingham Forest. And the referee says that should be a free kick. And we can see Gibson on the ground there looking injured. Let's just hope he will be able to continue this game. But a free kick for Nottingham Forest in his position where Ward Prowse is really going to fancy taking a shot at goal against Chelsea. But this shouldn't have been a foul there. That was both one in that moment. Oh, it's going to be a dangerous one. Yeah, having Ward Prowse on this free kick.
Sometimes
I doubt if Gibbs Morgan White will be able to continue this game.
I don't think it was a free kick. There was no contact there, but
it was the handball. It was the handball that was given as a free kick.
Okay, so there were so many protests to me. That was why the referee was even confused and said something must be wrong. Sometimes when you look at that one, the first one was a block by Malo Gusto.
The first one was a block.
Then
the handball was that shot there that got onto the hands of the Chelsea winger there. That was given out as the free kick to Nottingham Forest. Ward Prowse will fancy his chance against Chelsea from this moment here. Let's see if he will send this into the back of the net. He's a prolific free kick taker, and he knows how to measure the goalposts from free kick situation. Manchester United also has a free kick of our own, and his Bruno Fernandes will be standing on this free kick duties for Manchester United. Both free kick in those games, in the two games, one for Manchester United, very close to where Nottingham Forest will also be getting our own corner kick in this free kick in this encounter. Let's see if Bruno Fernandes can call this into the back of the net as the Portuguese Manchester United captain stands on this. And I think he'll fancy going straight out goal from this free kick situation. Same thing I will be expecting what's it called, the Manchester Nottingham Forest player what Prowse to be doing from this situation. He chose to go on goal against the Chelsea captains. Long one. Oh, what a movement here from Manchester United. Crashes straight at the woodwork. Beautiful walk of art there from the captain, Bruno Fernandes. But that's when we get into the back of the net as we await the free kick here at the Chelsea game between Chelsea and Nottingham Forest. That's Adam, the North Aston Villa goalkeeper, beaten entirely there. There was nothing Emiliano Martinez was going to do about that free kick there from Bruno Fernandes, but the woodwork to the rescue for the Aston Villa team there. You can see the frustration on the face of Manchester United manager Eric Ten Hag there as that free kick didn't go into the back of the net. Yes, and let's see if Gibson White will be able to continue in this game between Chelsea and Nottingham Forest, because he's currently down, looking injured, and that might just be a worrying sight for the Nottingham Forest manager. I'm talking about Nuno Espirito Santo. He really wants to see his talisman back on the field. He missed that game against Fulham due to injuries, and he's just back into the starting 11. And it's looking like he won't be able to continue this encounter, as it might just be the 73rd minute substitution for Nottingham Forest in this game.
All right, and in the other encounter, Barcelona still leading 1-0 against Alaves in the La Liga. 8 goals for Lewandowski and 2 assists for that player. What a season he's having. And Ferran Torres was stretched out in the 6th minute for injury, so he'll be out for some time.
That is becoming a normal sight from Barcelona's games these days. Injuries are the order of the day. So, when you have a lot of young players, you are just making use of them game in, game out, week in, week out. You are stretching them, and that is why when Gavi just came back from injury, we have a lot of players from that Barcelona side who are out injured. So it's just one of those things that happens to Barcelona. It's always yesterday also in the La Liga game between Real Madrid and Villarreal. The captain, Real Madrid captain, the right back, Dani Carvajal, picked up an ACL injury, so he's out of the season.
Hi.
And also Vinicius, I think he played the whole duration of the game.
It was
he has an elbow injury also, if I'm not mistaken.
Shoulder.
And also Kai Havertz has been withdrawn from the Germany's next fixture because he was said to suffer an injury in that Arsenal's win over Southampton yesterday. It's going to be a free kick. Ward-Prowse standing on this. Yeah, it always looks like a penalty when Ward-Prowse is standing on free kick duties for Nottingham Forest. Sanchez, we have a big save to make here. Manchester United will look to attack against Aston Villa there. But Aston Villa will clear their line and sends a long one into the middle of the park. We're still 0-0 in that game, as we are straight into the 70th minute in that Manchester United Aston Villa tie. A chance for Nottingham Forest from the free kick. 75th minute at the Stamford Bridge is James Ward-Prowse standing on this. Yeah, he's always a good free kick taker. This is always looking scary whenever he's with the ball at the free kick duty. And Chelsea are here to make a substitution in this encounter, and they'll be looking to see even a substitution. Probably Christopher Nkunku will be coming into this game for Chelsea. Ward-Prowse holding on to this. The last time out, it was Chelsea scoring from free kick situation against Brighton, and this time around will it be Chelsea conceding a free kick from free kick situation? Ward-Prowse still measuring the size of the post and the positioning of the goalkeeper. But looking at where Sanchez is right now, I might just fancy him putting it to the back of the net.
Yeah, he's wide open. I think Sanchez should be coming a little bit.
I don't know what.
Yeah, to the middle. It's one-sided there.
I don't know what he's doing though.
It's one-sided there. Probably he believe he can dive.
Nottingham Forest have made a substitution of their own, as Dominguez has been thrown into this game to replace Morgan Gibbs-White, who has had the last moment of this game after crashing straight with the Chelsea defender Malo Gusto. and he'll be out of this encounter. The referee has allowed play to restart, and this gives Prowse, but this time around, the captain Robert Sanchez will gather that for Chelsea, and Chelsea fans will be able to breathe in a good air there. That was a beautiful take there from him. And Chelsea will start play in the middle of the park. Sends it back to Wesley Fofana. Fofana with the ball for Chelsea. Looks older onto it and sends it back to Levi Cowie. Levi Cowie finds Mark Kukureya. Kukureya fraud finds what's that? Problem. That should be a free kick.
Yeah.
Is that a free kick? Throwing. And the referee says it's going to be a throw. And that was Angel Fernandez who lost that carelessly in the middle of the park. We are approaching the 77th minute already. 13 more minutes to the end of this game. And it looks like Chelsea will be making a couple of substitution any moment from now. As the Chelsea manager has called on Tosin Adarabioyo and some other players to go warm up. Let's see when Chelsea will make it a substitution. Long one into the box there, and Chelsea clears their lines halfway. Still Aston Villa in possession. Dominguez with the ball there, tries to drop it on the part of Hudson Odoi. Hudson Odoi with a low cross into the box. Chelsea will clear their line, but still Nottingham Forest regaining possession. And Chelsea, instead of holding on to that, lost possession again. And Nottingham Forest will attack against Chelsea. Hudson Odoi with the ball there, cuts inward into the middle of the park, finds finds Dominguez. Dominguez drops it forward there and returns it back into the defense. Yes, Chelsea will look to attack. That is an handball there. That should be a yellow card or a red card. Let's see what the referee decision will be there. That should be a red card because he just gathers that. What Prowse gathers that, and he will be having that is his match in order. A red card that's the second yellow card if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the second yellow card, and it's going to be a red card to what Prowse as Nottingham Forest will have to play the remaining 10 minutes. He took off his team there, but if only he knew who was pursuing that ball,
he would have left
he should have left that. If only he knew who was pursuing that ball there, he should leave that. That was Nicholas Jackson. He was not going to do anything meaningful with that ball there. Why should he do it? Just got out the ball like he was the goalkeeper.
He just hold it. And he knew. He was only matching out.
It might just be the decisive moment of this game. Maybe that's maybe that might just be the moment that keeps them to play a full-time draw against Chelsea. But I don't think Jackson will have done anything meaningful with that ball there. He just took one wasteful moment there for his team, and a cross into the box there, wasteful cross there from Noni Madueke. I don't know why he's complaining there because that cross was too. I don't really understand. And Nottingham Forest, we have to play the last 12 minutes of this encounter with one man down. End up throwing in another player. For the red-carded player, there's Morato who will be thrown into this game by the manager Nuno Espirito Santo as we are getting straight to the 79th minute. 10-man Nottingham Forest against Chelsea for the remaining 12 minutes of this game.
Yeah, for the remaining 12 minutes of this game. And let's see what comes out of it. An opportunity for Chelsea to make it 2 against the Nottingham Forest with a man down with a red card there in this encounter. So let's see if Chelsea from behind.
I think they should be taking out Jadon Sancho in this game right now and probably bringing Modric. Modric might actually be a direct runner for Chelsea that they might be needing in the dying embers of this game. They need someone that can be direct against this team.
And I'm talking about when we got the red card, Prowse, it's one player that has been everywhere for this team.
Yeah, they will actually miss him for the remaining 10 minutes of this game. But let's see how much they can gather. They've been a team, a careful team that when it comes to they've been disciplined at the back. Even for the first half, we saw them kept it cool against Chelsea throughout the end of the first half. Didn't concede a goal. And let's see if they can continue in that moment. And here's a chance for Chelsea in the box there. What would they make out of this? But they're pulled out of the box. And this is now looking like that Manchester City against Arsenal game all over. Still Chelsea there. Malo Gusto with the ball there. Chose to go out wide. Drags in straight into Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke finds Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer in possession for Chelsea was brought down there. And the referee says that is going to be a free kick. And that was a beautiful shot there from Manchester United. But the goalkeeper, Emiliano Martinez, won't be sleeping on that as he gathers there. Wearing a beautiful collar there from Anthony. His trademark shot there. But that won't threaten the Argentine goalkeeper. Measured his run in there very well and got hold of the ball. Chelsea will be making a substitution. And his Nicholas Jackson will be withdrawn in this encounter. Who is being thrown into this game? Nkuku, João Felix will be thrown into this encounter for the remaining 10 minutes of this encounter. So if João Felix will be coming in, probably Chelsea will be... Oh, Fernandez has been withdrawn in this game. It looks like Chelsea wants to go all out to attack against Nottingham Forest for the remaining 10 minutes of this encounter. Let's see if that is going to prove beautiful or work out for Chelsea in this game. Nottingham Forest are also preparing three substitution of their own in the dying embers of this game. For the next 10 minutes, it looks like Otsi Odoi might just be one of the players to be with. I can see the bombastic side eye. Look at this into the sight right here.
Look at the look on his face.
This is not the Miguels who came in some moment ago. Also been withdrawn here in this encounter. And so let's see the three substitution. The three players will be thrown out of this game by Nottingham Forest as they also still look to chase this game against Chelsea. Cross there from Aston Villa, but that was easily met by Lindelof. It was Oli Watkins with a shot there, and he's going to roll out for a corner kick to Aston Villa. That game is also in the 78th minute, while the Chelsea game is in the 82nd minute. Hudson Odoi being withdrawn to a standing ovation, and Woods will also be withdrawn. As you can see, Elanga being thrown in for for Nottingham Forest. So it's Moreno, Odoi, and Woods being withdrawn in this game, and Morato, Elanga, and Williams being thrown into this game. And you can see that is the mindset. Nottingham Forest are looking to come out to attack against Chelsea right now, bringing in three attacking-minded players into this game against the Blues. Let's see how it's going to work out the magic for them. It's the 83rd minute. Malo Gusto is standing on this free kick for Chelsea and takes it a short one there. Finds Moises Caicedo. Caicedo sets it forward for João Felix, who returns it back to Caicedo. João Felix being called into action. He goes onto the ball there, and it's Chelsea who are looking out for how to break through these low blocks. They need to be careful with how they send everybody forward, because if Nottingham Forest just keep hold of this ball and hit Chelsea on the counter, having Elanga up front is really going to be a big problem for them. So they need to just be careful with the way they attack against this Nottingham Forest. It's the dying embers of this game. A goal here might just be it all for Nottingham Forest against Chelsea. But they return play into the defense here, and it's Chelsea coming out against Aston Villa, who are trying very careful to trade that one against Chelsea. It's going to roll out for a goal kick. Beautiful one there by the Aston Villa defender as he gathers that away from getting onto the part of João Felix. I think there was a push there, but it's just a minimal. It's a minimal contact there on the Portugal international. It's the 84th minute right there at the Stamford Bridge, and it's still 1-1 between Chelsea and Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, 84th minute, 1-1 at this point in time. The game is looking. This is the moment of technical interpretation by both coach. With what is I'm seeing right here, it's not looking all rosy for Chelsea right now, because Nottingham Forest still want to play that low blocks, and they want to play all men behind the ball.
Yeah, they want to play all men behind the ball. Yeah. But they still want to come out on the counter.
Yes, they still want to come out.
That is where the problem is.
It's a very dangerous thing to play against.
It's not looking like a chess movement from Nottingham Forest against Chelsea, whereby Chelsea needs to be very much careful so they don't get caught in the act of trying to attack or believing that Nottingham Forest are going to defend for the remaining of this encounter. Those substitutions are just a tactical substitution from Nuno Espirito. And yes, still Chelsea coming all out right there. And it's straight to Nani Madueke. Madueke with the ball returns it back into the path of Malo Gusto, who couldn't measure the track of Chelsea there. And yes, Levi Colwill with the ball there as they approach the balls there. Sends it back to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer finds his Chelsea teammate Malo Gusto, who tries to send it cross into the box. But that will roll out for a corner kick as Elanga took a wicked and important deflection of that ball from Malo Gusto. It's going to be a corner kick to Chelsea in the 85th minute of this encounter. And it's still 1-1 between Chelsea and Nottingham Forest. And Chelsea, when it comes to corner kick, you don't really expect anything good to come out of it for Chelsea. And here's Cole Palmer with it, sends it long one into the box. Sells, we gather that. Another shot here. I think there was an infringement on the goalkeeper there, and referee who allows that to continue. Yes, says that was an infringement on the Nottingham Forest goalkeeper, and we allow players to restart from a free kick situation. Is still in play there as we approach on the 86th minute of this encounter. Still 1-1 between Chelsea and Nottingham Forest, and still 0-0 in that game between Aston Villa and Manchester United. And it looks like the time is fast ticking in this one.
Yeah, time's fast ticking in this one. 86th minute in the match between Chelsea, Nottingham Forest, and 82 in the match between Aston Villa, Manchester United. We're having 4 minutes difference in that encounter. And it is goalless there. It is goalless And Barcelona right now leading 2-0 against Alaves. Yeah, in the 27th minute of that encounter. And the two goals scored by Lewandowski, making it 9 goals for the season. 9 goals for the season and 2 assists. Yeah, this two goals scored by Lewandowski, 2 assists from Rafinha in the La Liga
Yeah, good one for them. Good
in
one for
this
them.
match.
They are really working the magic. But I can't wait for that for the day of the El Clasico. That is a tie I'm looking out for. Really, I really want to see what both teams will be bringing to the El Clasico. Mbappe leading the Madrid attack, still having Vinicius, and you have Barcelona with their young players. Taking all the teams to the cleanser in the league. So I really want to see the beauty both teams will be bringing to there. Just we look to attack right now as they are preparing the substitution. Is a Mirko Modric who will be coming in for the remaining 4 minutes of regulation time. Malo Gusto on the ball there, drops it for Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke has a man to beat there, returns it back to Malo Gusto. Chelsea looking to attack. Nottingham Forest having almost all their 10 players on the pitch back defending in this encounter. It's a low block game, this one. I might just fancy Nottingham Forest still winning this off a beautiful counter. Still.
Oh! What did I Hey!
Block!
Oh! What a game!
What a block from Matt Sells there. What a turn from Cole Palmer. And what a hit from the England international. But Matt Sells to the rescue. And he might just be the man of the match should this game end 1-1. And what a block there from the goalkeeper. And another shot there from Chelsea there. But Joao Felix there, here is a chance for a moment for Nottingham Forest to hit Chelsea on the counter. And here might just be that moment they're looking for.
Look at the coach.
Everything might just go rough right now.
Yeah, everything must just go right. And you can see players on the bench even running to the pitch now. Oh, this is crazy right now on the pitch. Players struggling out. At the time, they just be confused.
No,
Who is
he
fighting?
intentionally hit out on the coach there. That was intentional. That was intentional from the Nottingham Forest player. A lot of yellow cards in this moment here. A lot of yellow cards.
And the referee just calm.
No, I think he's just he's having a good view of what is happening there. But Colwill will surely be going to the books there. I just hope it's going to be a yellow card, not a red card for Colwill. And should Colwill get a yellow card here, he'll be out of the Chelsea next game, which is Liverpool after the FIFA international break. Let's see what the moment the decision from the referee will be at this moment. Yes, Levi Colwill will surely be going to the books of the referee for that decision. There it was Williams who crashed straight into one of the Chelsea backroom staff there. And Kukureya there also will be getting a yellow card. If should Kukureya also get a yellow card, he will be out of that game against Liverpool. Big decision. Big two players will be missed by Chelsea in the next game. Let's see who are getting the yellow card straight into the 88th minute. And that is the confirmation of the first yellow card. And it looks like both Colwill and Kukureya. Yes, that's confirmation. Mark Kukureya has gotten a yellow card and he's out of that game against Liverpool. And it's also a yellow card to Williams, even after pushing the referee, after pushing the Chelsea player. You can see Levi Colwill is still showing his frustration there. Chelsea will be missing 2 players against Liverpool right now.
Yeah, we're missing. Look at that movement. Look at that movement. Oh, that was not a deliberate one.
That wasn't deliberate. So why were the players not shouting there? Let's see it again.
That was not a deliberate one. That was
No. He pushed the. No,
He
that was
pushed
a
it.
deliberate one on
on Williams.
No, it was Williams on Kukureya.
Yeah.
It was Williams on Kukureya there. So it was Kukureya who tripped the Chelsea manager. Enzo, was that Enzo Maresca?
Yeah, that's Enzo Majorishka. And he was not even bothered. He stood up, picked the ball, ready to give them the ball so that they can continue.
It's just
But
about the moment.
the players,
It's just about
sometimes when you see the player rounded like that, you don't know. When you see them rounded like that, you don't know who is fighting, you don't know who is separating, who is bringing peace. They all. It's just a funny moment anyway.
Yeah, that is what really happened in that game as we are straight into the 90th minute, and it looks like both teams might be both 2 substitutions from Chelsea, Sancho and Madueke being withdrawn for Modric and Pedro Neto for the remaining minutes of this encounter. Let's see what Chelsea will be bringing into this game. We are still waiting for the confirmation of those 2 players who saw yellow card in that moment. It's still Chelsea dominating possession, 65% of ball possession. Forest has just 35% of ball possession. Not 13 minutes additional time to play in this encounter. It's a big moment in this game as we have 30 more minutes to play. And both teams will fancy their chance of getting it very late in this encounter. Chelsea with the ball. Cole Palmer drops it from Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto with the ball fights Pedro Neto. Neto with the ball returns it to Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto in the middle of the park still finds Wesley Fofana with the ball, drops it back to Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto looks deep into the middle, finds Mrs. Caicedo. Caicedo finds his Chelsea teammate, Miyako Modric, who fancy running straight against Olaino. A cross into the box there. And Nottingham Forest clears their line. Still Nottingham Forest in possession. Chelsea regains possession. Looks to attack right now. But Chelsea lost possession. Nottingham Forest will look to eat out on the counter. And this might just be the moment. Elanga chasing that.
That's another pushing. That's another. That should be a yellow card.
Elanga there who says, no, that shouldn't be a yellow card against him. Where is Chelsea still attacking right now? Colby confirmation got a yellow card in that game. And he will be out of that game against Liverpool. And same thing for Kukureya, who got a yellow card in this game also. He will be missing that game against Liverpool. Is going to be a big one for Chelsea, because that means they will have to rely on Renato Viega in that encounter. Renato, yes, Pedro Neto with the ball there, chasing around this man, going through the blocks there, still holds onto the ball and returns it with the ball for Chelsea. Goes back to Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto cuts inward there for Chelsea. And who is Chelsea going to get onto that? Is Moises Caicedo. Caicedo finds Marco Correa, who is now a yellow card. Marco Correa to Miyako Modric. Modric comes inward with the ball, finds his teammates, and Moises Caicedo with the ball. Caicedo drops it, and it's Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer drops it for Neto, who is out wide. Neto with the cross into the box with that for Chelsea.
Oh! Whatever header by John Felix.
But couldn't get it into the back of the net. That went out wide. Well, it was free on goal there. He should be doing better. Wow,
it was not that free.
There was nothing the goalkeeper was going to
do.
There
were a lot of defender body on him, you know.
No, it was free. It was free for that header. That was a free header.
Yeah, that was a free header. But they were in front of him, so probably was as a footballer, you think he would get to the ball, but they were just lucky.
That was a free header.
And you can see the reaction from Mareshka. You know, he felt it just like it was a play.
The reaction actually says it all. Yes, and that is under substitution from Chelsea. Is Tosin Adarabioyo, who has been thrown in the third minute of this encounter. The game is really lightening up, and it's not looking like Nottingham Forest are playing with 10 man in this encounter. They are also coming out against this Chelsea to attack and see if they can get a later winner against Chelsea. That's the beauty of the game. It's Levi Coley, who has been withdrawn from this encounter after getting that yellow card in the dying embers. Chelsea will look to attack again, and here is Moises Caicedo with the ball, just to go through the left wing, finds Marco Correa. Modric on the ball there for Chelsea, tries to take on his man and still drags that forward, allows play out, and it's going to be a throw into Nottingham Forest. We're straight into the third minute, or fourth minute, sorry, of 11 minutes. So still about 10 more minutes to play in this encounter. It's still 1-1 between Chelsea and Nottingham Forest.
Yeah. And the way it's going right now with this additional minute, it's like the match will still end between almost the same time Aston Villa, Manchester United, and Chelsea, because Chelsea are ahead with 4 minutes.
I think the Aston Villa game should end before the Chelsea game, because they're also getting close to the 90th minute right now. Yes, Chelsea attacking right now into moving forward there. Yes, still Chelsea in possession. Lost possession in a dangerous position. Is an infringement, and the referee allows plays to continue from a free kick. A 6-minute additional time in that game between Aston Villa and Manchester United. And still 1-1 in that game between Chelsea and Nottingham Forest. 94th minute of this encounter.
Yeah, 94th minute, and you can see Eric Ten Hag chewing gum there, you know, making himself comfortable in this match. But with Sir Ratcliffe and Manchester United management in the Villa's Park today, you know, let's see what comes out of this.
I think Sos got a yellow card for time wasting. Yes, time wasting there. We're straight into the 95th minute of this game. About 7 minutes or 8 minutes still to play at the Stamford Bridge. Nottingham Forest comes out to attack against Chelsea. Yeah, might just be a chance. It's Warriors save. Warriors save by Robert Sanchez for Chelsea. And Chelsea will look to eat out on the counter there. Is Modric on the ball there. What's he going to make out of this? And still as the approach of the box there, sends across. And dash him in!
Hey! What a goalkeeper!
What a save from Sels!
That is the man of the match, no doubt. That's the man of the match, no doubt.
Oh,
again! The goalkeeper is the man of the match, no doubt. Whoa, 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 whoa. What a game.
Wow. That was a point-blank save.
Honestly.
Point-blank save there from Sels out there. It's another corner kick to Chelsea in this encounter. And look at that movement. Beautiful shot there from Elanga. Beautiful save from the Chelsea goalkeeper. And then on the other end, another attack from Chelsea. Another beautiful moment from Christopher Nkuku. But important and another beautiful save also from Sels for Nottingham Forest. He kept Nottingham Forest in this encounter. And let's see if Chelsea will still be getting a late goal. Another cross from a corner kick into the moon box there. And Nottingham Forest clears their lines and is out for another Chelsea corner kick.
Wow, wow, wow. The brilliance of the goalkeeper here for Aston Villa really make it interesting here. Says another shot there. Oh, Kopama. Whoa, trying to size the goal there. But that one went high, high, high. Yo, the goalkeeper with a yellow card, but yet it looks like the man of the match. Matt Sells.
Yeah.
Wow, 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 wow.
That save against that Christopher Nkuku's header was out of the world. Look at this, beautiful save from what's it called, Robert Sanchez. And on the other hand, immediately look at that cross there. Look at that header. But I think it was straight to him there. Christopher Nkuku should also be doing better there with that header. He didn't direct his head into the box of the net. It was straight into the hands of the goalkeepers. Chelsea looks to attack one more time in this encounter, but it's Olaino who clears the lines for Nottingham Forest. Still Chelsea. Tosin Adarabioyo with the ball, drops it into the middle of the park, returns it to Tosin. Manchester United with a late charge against Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa for a late counter here. With this big moment from Manchester United. What a wasteful moment there from Anthony, as he couldn't get that cross right. It was Garnacho who couldn't get that cross right. I'm sorry, both Anthony and Garnacho are having the same hairstyle in this encounter. And yes, still Chelsea with a late drag against this Nottingham Forest side, and looking for that late winner in this encounter. And yes, Wesley Caicedo with the ball there finds Wesley Fofana to Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto will drop it for Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto has one to beat up, chose to go for a cross. Nottingham Forest will clear their line, and Chelsea will regain and looks to attack. And back in play is Malo Gusto with the ball there for Chelsea, as Chelsea tries to pile the pressure on this Nottingham Forest side. Tosin Adarabioyo with the ball, returns it to Wesley. Wesley Fofana drops it for Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto coming out to attack for Chelsea, drops it for Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto tries to cut inward there with the ball there, but couldn't beat his man there, and that should be a yellow card to Pedro Neto.
Yeah, that should be a yellow card to Pedro Neto, and let's see if the referee will be giving that. Yeah, the referee has just given a yellow card. And here today we are seeing some numbers of yellow card in this encounter. Yeah, we are seeing numbers of yellow card in this encounter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a red card in this encounter. 8 yellow card and 1 red card in this encounter.
Still not getting to the numbers they got to in that.
Anthony.
Chelsea against who was that, Seth?
Is it not Brighton?
No, this header was so straight. It was so straight from Christopher Nkuku. He should have directed that header very well, or should have just tried and hit it with his leg rather than going with his head right there. But some beautiful moments, just have to give it to the goalkeeper there. He really tried there. Chelsea will come out again, tries to attack against this Nottingham Forest in the dying embers of this game. We're straight into the 99th minute of this encounter. This game is going straight to the 103rd minute, and about 4 more minutes to play in this game. Both teams still hanging on to it against each other. Here is Marco Correa on the ball, but lost possession. Nottingham Forest will come out to charge against Chelsea. Chelsea regains possession. Referee spotted on the infringement, says it's going to be a free kick. It's Moises Caicedo who was judged to have brought down yet the Nottingham Forest captain in the 99th minute of this encounter.
Well, one thing about the Chelsea side, the moment they lost the ball, they go to attack for the ball. The moment they lost the ball, they go to recover the ball. I think that's one good spirit we have seen in this Chelsea squad right now. Not like last time. Last season, they so lackadaisical with the ball. Whenever they lost the ball, they just walk, run. They're not precise with their marking. But yeah, anytime they lost the ball, they go back for the ball.
Hey.
Yeah, Sanchez with the ball. And Chelsea playing from the back line. It's Tosi Adarabioyo. And Langa with the ball there, trying to build that defense there. But hey, still in danger there. Not safe. A shot there. Oh, into the hands of Sanchez. Whoa.
Just wow.
Wow.
Wow, beautiful moment of this game. Even with the red card, you enjoy the way Nottingham Forest they've come out against Chelsea in this game. You just have to give it to them. And yes, Chelsea chasing this one there. Cole Palmer on the ball, drops it for Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with a cross into the box there, tries to get it straight into the path of Modric, who was brought down there. Nottingham Forest will clear their lines and look to take that out. And the referee says, play will continue from that moment. Yeah, that should be a throw into Chelsea. Throw into Chelsea. And Chelsea will take that quickly in that encounter. That's Joao Felix, who has been called into action. Holds onto the ball for Chelsea. What will he make out of this? Hope he's not going for a shot. He has dropped it to Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto looks inward into midfield, finds Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer will cut inward there with the ball for Chelsea. And still holds onto it. Yeah, it's still Chelsea with the movement there. Nottingham Forest will clear their line. And still Chelsea who are in possession of the ball there. And yes, Chelsea still through the lost possession. Yeah, might just be the moment for Nottingham Forest as they go out to hit Chelsea on the counter there. Tosin Adarabioyo, and Chelsea defended that very well, and it's going to be a free kick to Nottingham Forest. It's Wesley Fofana who will be picking up a yellow card for Chelsea there.
Yeah, is that a yellow card?
That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card.
Wow. Let's see what the referee will be giving, if he will be giving that as a yellow card. Yeah, confirm. Yellow card to Fofana. Yeah, making it the 9th yellow card in this encounter. And the match between Aston Villa versus Manchester United ended in a stalemate there. Goalless draw there in that encounter. I think
I doubt if this draw will be enough to keep Eric Ten Hag.
Honestly, to me, the draw is even a good result for Manchester United. They are even lucky that they were not beaten by Aston Villa.
Manchester United boards making their way out of the Villa Park Stadium. There's a free kick to Nottingham Forest in the 102nd minute of the second half, with 1 more minute to play in this game. Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest has an opportunity of eating it through the back in the second half. We're straight into the 103rd minute of the second half, and this might just be the last moment. Morello takes a long shot there after that long run there, but that won't be threatening the Chelsea goalkeeper. It's off for a corner kick to Nottingham Forest. And the last moment of this game, let's just see if Nottingham Forest will be taking big advantage of this against Chelsea. It's a chance for them from the corner kick situation in the 103rd minute, and a chance for them to grab a winner against Chelsea. What a game it will be if 10-man Nottingham Forest grab a winner against Chelsea in the second half. They line up all their men in the box there for this corner kick against Chelsea.
Yeah, let's see. That's the last moment.
This should be the last moment in the
just the way they did to Liverpool. Let's see.
Look at the way emotional it is for the the Manchester United manager there. Having to walk around the pitch. That is it! Robert Sanchez is another block for Chelsea there.
Oh!
That was destined for the back of the net. It's a game of the goalkeepers today. Robert Sanchez called into action, saving Chelsea grace. Matt Sells also saving Nottingham Forest grace in this encounter. Beautiful moment from the goalkeepers. Beautiful, prolific goalkeepers that plays today at the Stamford Bridge. And the goalkeepers are really showing why this club spends so much money and to bring them to these clubs. Robert Sanchez, on this day, looking massive for Chelsea. But another corner kick situation there for Nottingham Forest. And this time around, will he threaten the Chelsea goalkeeper? And still Nottingham Forest with a movement there. With this bit of chance for them to hit at Chelsea. And yes, still Nottingham Forest in the box. And we're looking to send out. And Chelsea will finally have opportunity to clear their lines. And the referee spotted an infringement. That should just be it in this game. That should just be it.
Wow. And indeed, that is it.
The final whistle.
Wow. What a day of football. I think it's one of the one of the toughest matches I've watched.
One of the toughest games for Chelsea. You have to give it to the goalkeepers, both Robert Sanchez and the other goalkeeper, Matt Sals. They both came to this game and kept their momentum and kept their team in this encounter. Beautiful saves there from Robert Sanchez. You have to remember those moments also from Sals. That point blank save from that Christopher Nkunku's header, and also that save from Madueke, that save from Cole Palmer's turning shot to keep them in this encounter. The goalkeepers are the reasons why this game remains 1-1 for both teams. They have to thank their goalkeeper. They have to give them just special treatment tonight after this encounter. And full-time at Stamford Bridge, it's Chelsea 1, Nottingham Forest 1. Deservedly 1-1 points shared by both teams in this encounter.
Yeah. So right now we're talking about this encounter. If we want to see who will be the man of the match for the day.
Sells, no doubt. The
goalkeeper of Nottingham Forest. What of Sanchez?
Yeah, you might just be very close, but I think Sells should go with the man of the match.
And the manager of Nottingham Forest, Espiritu Santo, I think just since he became the manager of Nottingham Forest, I think Nottingham Forest gradually becoming a team to reckon with.
Yeah, they actually you can see it on the table, ninth position, 10 points, and just 4 points of the top four positions shows that yes, they're actually doing something good this season. Don't forget they got a victory over Liverpool. The remaining top teams like Arsenal, Manchester City, they needs to be wary of this Nottingham Forest team.
Yeah, they need to be wary of this. And Manchester United, they got the draw, goalless draw against. Do you still think it's not a good result for Ten Hag?
Well, it's not a good result. I think anything less than victory today against Aston Villa is not a good result for him. You can see how emotional he looks after the game. So I think probably he'll be getting a sack tonight.
Oh, well, thanks for coming to the studio.
It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure. And talking about the match between Barcelona versus, the contest is still 3-0 right now, still first half. Any moment from now, will be coming to an end. And that third goal was an hat-trick for Lewandowski.
Yeah, good one for him. First off, hat-trick for Robert Lewandowski, fantastic player and experienced striker when it comes to goal scoring. So it's also a good moment for him to take Barcelona 3 goals up in that encounter.
That is the 10th goal for the season. 10th goal for Lewandowski for the season and 2 assists. That is a great one. So thanks for coming to the studio. And to our viewers, thanks for staying tuned with us. Thanks for staying tuned with us. That is how far we can go for today. Yeah, don't forget, we have a lot of lineup for you this international break. Yeah, with international matches from Africa, from Europe. And we'll be coming out for a live show. So just be on the watch for Premier Sport Fan Center. Thanks for staying tuned with us and have a pleasant day.